checkers, every move's a test. Strategy and patience bring out your best. No quick flips, no easy wins. The game is deep, let the match begin. Kings and castles, they don't play fair. Nice sleep through problems like they don't care. The bishop cuts shot through the mess you make. One wrong move and it's checkmate. So sit down, plan it, don't let it wreck ya. Welcome to the game, this ain't checkers, it's chess, not checkers. Sharpen your mind. Let's dive deep, one move at a time. Life ain't simple as a game on the board. Not just moves, but the plan you hard. Pawns to queens, yeah, the stakes are high. Think 10 steps ahead or watch time fly. It's chess, not checkers, every move's a test. Strategy and patience bring out your best. No quick flips, no easy wins. The game is deep, let the match begin.
Shouts out to the big body woman. We're going to say shouts out to y'all. We're going to say shouts out to the big booty women. That song reminds me of when we will go, oh, you just going to keep right on playing, huh? It reminds me of when we were young and we would go to clubs, right? We might have been I'm working off a new apparatus. As you can see, my color even looks like, I don't know. I'm still adjusting. I'm used to like,
nice, though. It's very nice.
I'm used to like the 4K, and like I'm structuring myself. But
it's very nice. William.
Remember back in the day when they would be like, "Watch out for the big girl," and like the Jones would come up and they would lift us little folk off the ground to the point where we couldn't even put our tippy toes on the ground to like, and that Joan be bouncing and we would just be stuck, and y'all would have us sandwiched.
Hey.
Ooh, I missed that time. I need me one of them right now.
If you ain't ready for it now.
I need me one of them right. I need somebody with good knees still at about 42 years old. You got to have good knees.
Now, you said the wrong age. Good knees stop at 40. Everybody's talking about knees like Megan. No, bitch. I got knees like Blanche.
Blanche.
The way my knees threaten me on a daily basis. Bitch, get on the ground. Listen. No knees. God damn it. Stop trying to rock.
I got knees like the 4th of July right now.
Hilarious.
Lord.
Not the snap pop knees. It's hilarious.
I don't like sound like Yosemite Sam out this joker. But they're not bad. They're not bad. They still adorable. Yeah. They do good. So, by the way, I'm sorry, y'all. I got into this song and I was just getting it in the background. Like it was in both ears, and I was just like thumping to the joke. I completely forgot to introduce ourselves.
Look, thank you.
Beautiful. Shouts out to Lovey. Can we give a shout out to the Aviators too?
Right. Come on, boo. Come through with
that. Give a shout out to the new background.
Come on,
Can we get a shout out to the glow?
Okay. Hello.
Something's different is all I'm saying.
Look, you glow up when you love differently. Right. That's what they say, right? You glow when you love differently. So please
you said new, you went ahead and you went frivolous. It's okay. I'm not mad at you. We're chestnut checkers, y'all. We got to get to that part. We're chestnut checkers. I am your co-host, William Alexander, Christopher Since Wilson, and we also have lovely Lavania in the building. Lovey, I have to be honest with you.
Go for it.
I do not know your last name. And I don't need you to tell me right now. But at some point, we have to reconcile this, man.
Oh God. It's can I tell them
we got to throw some truths out here.
Hey, no, not that true. Look, not that true.
As you and I call you sister. You are a Fisher in my book. Or a Wilson - Fisher. She just doesn't know it yet, but she's been adopted into my tribe. And stamp. Pow.
Oh my God, my ink is dry.
What I'm saying is I'm eager to know. But I'm just gonna be honest, I don't. But if I had my way, your last name would be Lavania.
Lavania.
I don't even know if I'm saying your name right. Lavania.
Wow, definitely not that. Ooh, hard.
You
Yikes.
just love it.
You just been lovey.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what it's supposed to be. Look,
And you've just been lovey. Like all things considered, the double entendre, you've just been lovey. And now the truth has to be made. I don't know. Do the cats out the back. We're out here.
so funny.
In other news, we are out here today. We have current events. So we have. Can we congratulate ourselves? I don't have a whistle.
Hold on, I got the perfect thing. Hold on. I got the perfectest thing. I got the most perfectest thing. If I can make it work.
Hey man, that's right. So let me tell y'all, through I can't even get the word out.
Through the hells and high waters.
Dude, I was gonna say trials and
tribulations.
Hey man, we've seen more updates and changes to our platform called StreamYard in the background, and having to adjust to so every week it'd be a new thing that we have to adjust to make this thing go. And most of the time I'm like, I'm not having it. I will see it and I'll be like, and I click off it and just go back to work. But we are on our final episode of yet another season, y'all, and I would love to say congratulations and thank you. Thank you for such an awesome time, for growth, for experience, for challenges, for lessons, for understanding, for perspective, for the messages, for community.
Yeah, for community. Just to be a part of it is.
It was like halfway through the season, Kristen and I were looking at each other. We kind of like logged on to this Joker and just looked at each other and was like, hey man, I'm tired. We had I don't want this shit no more. It was like the season before we were embattled, right? It was like we promised ourselves that we would stay consistent, but I'm going to be honest, that break last season wasn't enough. I was tired. I wasn't together. I was exhausted. And I was still trying to pick up pieces of life. And here you come talking about, I'm thinking I'm about to get chastised. You say, can I talk to you about something? I'm like, oh, shit. I ain't got enough weed for this moment. And
you know what?
I got two more pills of Adderall left. Let's get it cracking. What's going on? And she said, I'm tired.
What happened to your sound? Your sound went away. You're like muffled.
Am I still here?
Yeah.
I can't hear you really. I can hear you, but it's very low.
What about now?
Did it go off?
Motherfucker.
I can still hear him perfectly.
Hold on.
Well, while William is fixing his microphone, we do want to just spend a moment thanking y'all for a wonderful, if not tumultuous, 5 seasons on our end. Like, we go through so much in regular life, and yet we still here, and y'all are still right here with us. So we do thank you. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. Oh my God, Johnny. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Precious. Thank you, Chaotic. Thank you to Nothing Left to Do But Win as Precious. A whole. I hear you, baby.
You still can't hear me? Motherfucker.
So we can hear you.
Hear you.
Let's see. Did I do something about talk now, William? Oh, he left. But yeah, either way, we just want to say thank you to everybody who tunes in every week with us. We'll be back in a few weeks after this break for season 6. But we're just really and happy to continue being able to build community amongst one another. We do have a back chat group. Anybody that wants to join, let us know. Either hit us up with a comment on here or hit any one of us up individually. We will add you to our groups on Facebook. It's been a journey, and we love this journey. So we are here every week with bells on, so to speak. But some days are harder than others. I literally, hey Sticks, what's up, love? I literally woke up this morning with the probably what the size of an almond.
Yeah.
Stuck in my goddamn. I don't know what it was, but the swelling has gone down. I had swelling in my jaw, and it has since gone down. So I'm grateful for that. Boo, now you talk, because maybe it's mine, maybe it's me. Could you hear William?
I can hear him. Yes.
See, but you're
When
low,
he,
so maybe it's my headphones. I don't even know how to fix this stuff.
first of all, how did you come in upside down? All right. Yeah.
It's the suspense of it all. But now I can't hear you. This is what sucks. Oh,
Oh, I can't hear
how
her
about
either.
now? Can you
I
hear
hear
me
you
now?
fine. I hear you fine. I can't hear her though at all. Can you hear her?
No, I just lost her.
Oh,
So it wasn't me this whole time? I done cussed out this whole entire apparatus. You know what? We're not going to blame nobody. We're going to blame... I blame Trump. You know what? I'm going to blame Trump.
all right.
I don't like his bottom lip. His bottom lip makes me upset. It's always chapped and it's so little. We still can't hear you, sweetie.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It seems like you're doing sign language.
We gonna get
and
it. It's
I
like
can't
we gonna wait
translate.
till the end of it. I know, like I think she said she gonna whoop my ass after the show.
Wow.
You
Wow.
got me. Wait a minute. You got me fucked up. Bitch, you think it's a game? Bitch, you think it's a game?
This argument is delightful.
My mother is dead.
What?
Rude. You know what? I hope your puppy loses his tail. You know what? That's all I got. That's all I got for you. So back to what I was saying, right? While she's recalibrating the sound. So she was just like, I'm tired, right? We've been going, and we've been giving our input, giving the news, and trying to reach the people so that they understand what the hell is going on in society, right?
Exactly.
And then all we're getting is who we have, right? And it doesn't feel and it feels like we're trending backwards. So I was kind of low key feeling the same way, but not for those reasons. I got so many things that have picked up on life, and I think I'm going to be a little bit professional today and actually cuff up. But we have so many things trending in life. So what we did was we said, you know what we're going to do moving forward is we're really going to focus on what we've been doing. Not necessarily as a trend of chestnut checkers, but in our own lives. We're going to get back to the basic nature. What are we doing? What have we been doing? What has been good to us, and what has been failures? What have been successes? What have been things that have been lessons, and how can we give them to our community? And maybe it's not going to come in the form of like one of those style of what do we like to call them, like those intrinsic style dialogues? No, we're gonna have a lot of word for you talking about my cat. He got a little belly, so what? We'll talk. But anyway, being able to reconcile those areas, I think that we really started to trend and find where our niche would be. I desire my co-host to be able to flourish and enjoy the things that she's gifted at. There's no reason why she's not. I desire you to experience and flourish in the things that you're gifted at. No reason why you're not. I desire it for me. So I think
desire
that's
it for you as well.
I appreciate
By all
it.
means, be great, be amazing.
And that's going to be, as we close this next season and this next chapter, should I say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lot of time and all the things that I know I've discovered that I'm pretty gifted and good at, I'm going to go back and reshape and resharpen them. And I'm going to have a whole lot to talk about in this journey because it gets kind of funky. I might learn how to play the trumpet. Who knows?
While you're doing that, I don't think I'll take up the guitar and actually play it. It's not these games.
Go for it. Let me check on our she's backstage. She's backstage trying to get that sound together. And I don't know if it was me, if it was us, if it was something.
I don't know, but I could hear you the whole time when she couldn't. So
Oh,
I don't know. So I don't know what happened. And then when she came back in, what?
An angel, fly away from here. But in other news, so I have found out. Oh. Then when I fixed my head, my mic went. Oh no!
Oh God!
Oh no! We here. We
here,
believe
though.
in you. We
Yeah,
believe in
got
you.
this.
So we are coming up on the U.S. national trials for track and field, and I know everybody doesn't watch. You know what? I think everybody should watch track and field, although I know people don't. You should watch track and field because there's some trouble brewing. So apparently, Sha'Carri Richardson and Melissa Jefferson, two of the fastest women in the United States, are in the same camp, which means they train together, they work out together, they compete together, they travel together. And one used to be throned, and then she was dethroned.
Yeah.
But the one that was now the new champion is not getting the accolades that she deserves. No, ma'am. Go to your settings. Did you try going to your settings? And it had you switch to that microphone? No, I can't hear anything.
Nothing.
Oh no.
Oh.
But so they're now, competitors where one's the champion that's not getting the accolades that she deserves. So so just to put it in perspective, she became the fastest woman in America since FloJo.
Yeah.
That year, and the 100 and the 200. Went undefeated that entire year and led the relay team to the second fastest time ever recorded in world history. In the rain, mind you.
Amazing.
Right. She was not even slated to be the woman athlete of the year. But Sha'Carri Richardson was. So there was a little bit of tension there because Sha'Carri didn't run that entire year up until the championships.
Right.
But it was a little bit of tension brewing. And even when she won, they were like, oh, had XYZ would have happened, she wouldn't have gotten ABC. Not realizing that this woman puts in work. She puts in effort. So Prefontaine 2026 happens. And both people are healthy. Both of them are coming off their training regimens, getting their form together and trying to calibrate a good race, quote unquote. Melissa Jefferson. No, let me start here. Sha'Carri had one of the best starts I've ever seen.
Okay.
Out of her. Melissa had her normal start, but had a little bit more power and prominence and development. Sha'Carri was out. Boom. Was out. And I'm like, oh shit. Sha'Carri's acting like she actually wants to run out of the blocks this time. Because I always say her worst parts of her race are 15 meters before, 15 meters after. She takes off. Boom. Here comes Melissa. I'm going to hunt you down. And beat her by 100th of a second. Right at the line. Because Sha'Carri don't know how to dip. Had she had dipped, she would have had her. But she didn't dip at the line, got chipped off. Which goes to show that Melissa can put together a complete race every single time.
Yeah.
So now there's trouble brewing in their camp. And I said on another platform, if Sha'Carri's face, when healthy, is put in a negative light again, this might be the last year she's with Dennis Mitchell.
Yeah.
And that, my friend, is a problem. Because I think that he's the only one that is able to manage her headspace.
Yeah.
So,
You need proper balance in order to continue
man,
on.
but we're going to see a lot of stuff happening. Make sure y'all tune in July 24th, 25th, and 26th. U.S. national trials is going on.
Lord,
Oh
save the date,
boy,
y'all. That sounds like
them
that's
old
gonna be
heads and them
good.
young boys is about to clash crazy. Oh my gosh, it's about to be nasty. How you doing, Kristen? Not yet. We gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. And matter of fact, I heard that you're in our time zone now. Are we allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Are we allowed to talk
Absolutely.
about it?
Yeah.
While we're here shooting the shit, like it's the end of the season, we done wrapped up so much stuff. We done been militants. We done been bigots. We done been Christians. We've been Hebrew. We've been everything. I would like to be William
We done been
when
Moors.
Kristen comes back. We done been Moors, pre-Asiatic.
Right.
Hmm?
We done been everything.
Not yet.
Uh-oh. Still?
Did you check the wire of your microphone? Is it a cable issue? Get the boy.
Yeah.
Get the boy. Yep. Get the boy.
Right. That's it. Get him.
You got to get him. He makes everything great. Get the boy. I don't mean to call him that. He's a grown man. He's an adult. To me, he's a boy, young man.
Young man.
But she knew as a parent what I meant. You knew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know. We know what you're talking about.
But I'm interested. I'm interested in talking about this trip that you had that nobody knew about, that you just decided to be like, you know what? Oh, Lovey's not going to be on the show. Well, what's going on? Why? I can't really talk about it. I'm like, what, did she have like a bump? And what the fuck happened? No, she's on a journey. A journey of what?
So all right, look, listen. For the longest time, right? And I don't know why this is, but all my friends, all my circle, they always like you the feds. Because you disappear and then pop up somewhere else and nobody knows how it happened. Nobody's seen it. It's like you got dark, went quiet, and then bam, you hear you somewhere
You
else.
worse than a Scorpio.
I'm Pisces, we disappear. So that's what happened. For the most part, lease was up. It was, you know what? It just seemed like it was time to go. It was time for a shift and a change. I had missed my family. I had wanted to come home. And so we did. We packed up. My daughter came and we threw everything in a truck, grabbed whatever was in storage, and we hit the road and we drove from Oklahoma all the way to New York together.
Oh my gosh. I got questions.
Go for it.
Not anything of it. How long did it take?
23 hours.
A lot of stops, little stops, minimal.
Yeah, a couple stops here and there. We even had a little, a couple of hours to just walk around, let the dog run around, do her thing, and breathe, grab something to eat. We ran with a dog. Yep.
You went with a dog, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
How was that?
She did great, but people just are so afraid of the bully breed. So everywhere that we went, they were like, "Oh, you can't. Is she friendly?" She is. She's sweet. She's amazing. She had a great time. We saw a lot of different sides of the country, so it was good. It was good.
Uh-oh.
Right. I was like, uh-oh, wait a minute.
Jesus, that you?
Hey, you coming in?
I was just joking.
What?
I can't hear you.
Nope.
But yeah, I got questions.
I'm listening.
While we wait. So you have a bull? Is it a pit bull? What kind of dog is it? Cane Corso?
She's what? She's half bully and half Cane Corso. She's a bully XL. So she's real tall, a little bit more hairy.
I found out this year I was 42, and I found out that black folk, and we say Cane Corso. It's
Yeah,
Cane Corso.
yeah.
I almost said Cane Corso, but it's Cane Corso. So
It's
that's a
kind of
big
course.
dog.
Well, bigger than a pit bull, yes. Yes. And very pretty. She's beautiful.
And you
Buckskin,
just all
hazel
packed
eyes.
up and went
Yeah.
for it.
We went for it.
Hmm.
I'm adventurous when I used to be. And I felt like, you know what? A little while ago, 2 bags and a dream, and we were out of here. And I was like, I don't know what's holding us. So let's get it. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I have a question for you for a 23-hour trip. What does a musical playlist look like for 23 hours?
Oh my gosh, it was a
That is
combination.
a lot of music if you
It
think about
was.
it.
It was. It was interesting because I got a chance to really hear my daughter's playlist,
Yeah.
the music my son listens to. You don't hear it all because they don't all blast it all. And I realized that
Yeah.
we have some things in common. And then there were some things that I was
I
like,
want to hear it.
okay,
I want to hear
okay,
it. I want to
okay.
hear it. So you said you don't have to say their names. I know they're minors. But I want to hear some of them song choices that what tied y'all two together that made you say, all right, all right, I trust you. I trust you to carry the mantle a little bit.
So
I didn't have
she,
faith for a little while with mine.
we heard some Jill Scott, some Nas. I
Yeah.
was like, okay, okay, all right, let's get into it then. Little Missy was in there. Um, well, I heard a little bit of 50. And I was like, okay, okay, you into it, you into it. We listening, we doing something else. And then we
Yeah.
had a little alternative rock. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. Well,
Okay.
hold
Okay.
on. Then show tunes, which she
Mm.
knew all the words to. And I mean, all of them.
It be
I was
shocking
like,
the life out you, don't it?
I was like, you better sing. Wait a
Mm-hmm.
minute.
Mm-hmm. So
Super
we
proud.
what about your son?
So he listens to a lot of anime music, a
Anime.
lot of it. Yeah, a lot of it. And oh, like there was some Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's an interesting combination.
I was like, we just going all over the place here. Like we all across the board. We just doing
That
everything.
is a hell of a combination. How do you? Well, black folk do it all the time. We tend to yeah, we tend to like I know a lot, now that I'm thinking about it, I know a lot of like black folk that like anime.
I mean, hit
I
or
know
miss.
a lot
Hold
of
on.
black people, like extraordinary, almost if I go down to the hood right now and if I start humming a certain anime tune and if I hear folks start singing it, I'm gonna crack up laughing.
It's like,
It'd be crazy, like going down to the hood on the block, like Pokemon, and I hear like the hood bull talk about gotta catch 'em all. Like it'll be crazy work. But I know he knows the song.
he does. I mean, so many of the lyrics. I was like, you know what? Mommy didn't know, but I like it. I like where you're going with that. You're open. You're trying to learn new languages, new songs. You hear what's being said and you know the words, not
Mm-hmm.
just, you know, very proud. Like, wow,
Yeah,
like a
man.
healthy balance of a little 90s, early 2000s for both of them. So I was like, wow, this is okay. Okay.
Yeah. And it's crazy, like listening and watching people. And you know what I learned? And we don't talk about this enough. Um, Assumptions are a killer. Like assuming like because we're all from like a certain quote unquote ethnicity,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we have this assumption that we all tend to vibe the same way, move the same way, interact the same way. Although I think that some things are universal, um, I believe that it's a blessing to really see like the eclectic nature of people's music catalog. Like I
Yeah.
love it. Like when you like I have a lot of alternative, and I guess if I were to open up my Apple Music because it doesn't categorize things the same way. Most
Yeah.
of the music that I listen to nowadays is classified as pop. Even down to like at this point, like Marvin Gaye. Certain songs that you hear come on the radio now are considered pop.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need put you in C sharp. We are in key. Did the boy do it?
The boy did it.
Did the boy do
Of
it?
course he did it.
What the boy ended up helping me do, because he's a genius, is set
Of
up the
course.
wonderful, what I've been calling Langolier and just got cloud for, set up the wonderful lavalier microphone that my wife sent me out the blue
Aren't
months
they great?
ago.
Aren't they great?
Right. So
Hey,
came in the clutch.
I see you. I
Look,
see you.
came in the clutch. We just
You
gonna turn
sound
that.
about as clean.
Well, I'm
Turn
telling
it
you,
up.
that mic is micing, ain't it?
Ain't it Mike? It got me bite my lip, you motherfucker.
Ew,
You like small?
listen.
You like? Hey, I'm small in height. I'm big where it count.
Sir.
My kneecaps.
See, it had a use. Look at it.
Mhm.
My kneecaps is crazy.
Yeah.
My kneecaps is crazy. It had a use, has a use. I now don't have a mouse, so I got to get used to using the mouse pad on my thing because I had to unplug my little cordless mouse.
Oh
But
no!
it's okay. That's fine. I'm cool with that because
I'm gonna take
working,
that.
the
Your
headphones
mic
is
is
working.
micing like a
The
motherfucker.
Oh,
mic
it
is
is
micing.
though.
Hey man.
So, is
Hey,
it
man.
too loud? I don't
Absolutely not.
No, no,
I'ma
you
need
are
a little-
clear, crystal
I'ma need
clear.
every piece of that.
know. Okay. Then.
Wow.
Like,
Okay then.
give
So-
a little squint. Shouts out. We are back in the building. We
Hey
are
y'all.
back in the
Hey.
building.
Sorry
we got
for that.
Listen, we have everybody in the mix.
Oh, and
What-
just
hey,
for
I
those
got-
of you who don't think I do full face because I be having on glasses, yes, I be out here full face done for y'all. But these lights is bright, so
That's right. Put them on. Come on.
You
Can I
just
tell
so bright,
you like
gotta
you
wear
blacking
shades.
out here too? The
Huh?
sun hitting you, huh? You been out in the sun.
Yeah,
You blacking.
Yeah.
yeah. You know how that goes. We get a
You-
little
you got
light.
I
You
got
got
that
the
golden.
red hue, not the olive hue. You got the red hue.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I be all the red I have on too, but I gotta get used to that. I'm sorry.
That forehead. You could tell you got the red hue. The olive, you don't know what the olive hue is?
I know what the olive hue is. I have it every time I get sick.
Oh boy.
So
You were looking at some black folk, you be like, oh, you got that olive hue.
what you didn't know is this is the
Interesting.
magic of makeup. I'm still just as yellow as everywhere else. It's fine.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Deception.
Well,
Wow.
and I promise you that's a part of what we're going to talk about tonight.
Artistry.
Wait a minute.
You
Can I
know,
tell you that this was unintentional?
every time.
It was.
We never ever talk about what we're going to wear before the show, and then we get on here and somehow 90% of the time we matching, and I don't get it.
I'm here for it.
I love this.
I'm gonna be saying so many random things about your throat today.
My throat.
Yeah. I got you full ambiance in this motherfucking space.
I'm telling you, it's so clear and crystal. Like, oh, baby. Whoa.
Look, okay, so I've heard like people have described my eyes as like smoky whiskey eyes. I feel like that's more my voice than my eyes, but you know, it is what it is.
I would actually make a tailor-made old fashioned for you.
Like the one you was muddling up the other day.
Yeah.
Screaming.
I love it.
I would
I
put it
appreciate
in my
you.
hands. Like it, folk don't know, like to muddle, like you end up with a little bit of callus to get a
You do.
good old fashioned. I would make one for you.
Thank
I
you,
was-
baby.
I would smoke that motherfucker just today. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, today's
that
drink
might
of
be
choice
something
is a lime margarita
Mm-hmm.
with salt.
You salting, huh?
I'm salt, but I'm not salty. You know.
Right.
You Epsom.
I was listen. I was at a certain point called somebody seasoned best friend. You know, so if that's the salt, then so be it. You know, I'd rather be
cracking up.
seasoned than aged any day.
Oh.
Got a question for you now that you back.
Mhm.
Cast out the bag. She
Oh,
didn't
shit.
went on a Forrest Gump journey. Welcome. What's on your playlist for travel?
What you mean, car wise or like at an airport or what?
Car wise. You're taking a
Car-wise.
quick road trip. It ain't got to be that long. We're not talking about 23 hours. You be playing like hymns after about 3 hours with me. I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
I'm putting people in the
doing
grave.
that. Listen, I'm
I
not
can't
doing
do
that.
23
First of
hours.
all, I'm not doing that. I'm never
Mhm.
playing hymns no matter what. We're gonna have some upbeat music. It could be a lot of things depending on my mood and how long the road trip is. I will say that the many times that I drove from Boston to New Jersey, it was like Usher, Joel Santana.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so just to
Okay.
kind of, I like upbeat music, music that makes me laugh. And there are even times when I'm cool with, let's just find the radio station for this area. Like once we get out of our area, I
do
would
bang with
rather
that.
radio surf for the area to see what everybody else is listening to in the moment.
I do bang with it. I got a question for both of you. I'm willing to admit to. What is one song that will take away your black card?
Oh, I know mine off rip.
What is, and this is for the chat too. Y'all can add y'all song that will take away your black card. Or nope, you're not invited. One song that'll take away your black card. I almost was inclusive. Sinners. I learned my lesson.
No,
One song that'll take away your black card. Come on, let's. Did you get it?
I did after a second.
Snuck up on me like
because I was like, no, we're not gonna do that. And then you said that, and I was like, nope, you're right. We don't need no remix in the building. First
No,
of
ma'am.
all. Secondly, while we on the topic, can I just say that somebody on TikTok compared Clive Davis to Remick, and it made so much motherfucking sense.
Wait, what?
They said that Clive Davis was the Remick of the music industry. Like he just had the gift to see that history in music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then would go and steal it so he could profit off of it himself. Hence, Phyllis Hyman never getting anything till she passed away, and then Whitney being the biggest thing he ever did, and he's still trying to steal from her. So anyway,
stole from his daughter. How you steal from the daughter?
But yeah, like,
what's the song? We gotta get the song. I'm eager.
I'm reluctant to say.
No, I want people to expand their
So Christina, listen,
absolutely.
Webs,
that's a real John. That's a real song.
Likely story. Hey, leave a message and I'll call you back. Oh, okay. So yeah,
so a little bit about No Doubt. Remember that, John? Don't say it. I
know just what you're feeling.
Yo,
oh, please stop explaining.
That song is fire to this day. No Doubt. Shouts out to Gwen Stefani and her trauma.
Listen, shouts out to her making that whole album about the guitarist of No Doubt and him having to go and be on tour with that whole album in her pain the entire time.
I said, shout out.
Listen, is a champ for that.
Gwen Stefani walks so that Taylor Swift could run. Anyway, mine, y'all don't clown me.
That was deep.
Hey, mine particularly, and please don't clown me later or now for that.
I don't judge you. No, we putting all jacks on the table. Come on.
Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks.
I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
I understand why you said what you said before. I understand.
Because not too many people's used to me. You know, I might pull out of my driveway on any given day playing country music because me and Shania Twain is like this, right? Or on any given day playing Vivaldi, The Four Seasons, or any given day playing freaking 80s hairband, you know, November Rain and shit. Like on any given day, it just depends on what it is for real. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if I had to choose one album to do a road trip with, since you brought that up, what's the album Tribe Called Quest got with Left My Wallet and Al Segundo and Bonita Applebaum? What is that? Low frequency or low end vibe or whatever it was
low
called?
End Vibes. It's called Low End Vibes. Yeah, it's that one.
That if I had to choose one album,
is fire.
Correct. So yeah.
Vibes is fire.
But yes, my official, they took my black card away because they caught me listening to this song was The Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks. Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, that's a classic, though.
No,
that's a classic. That's
a
not
classic.
a black. If y'all don't,
that's a black anthem.
That's a black anthem.
For real. Boo, what's yours?
I don't know if it'll really take my black card, but What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes.
Oh, okay.
You getting close.
Okay.
that was you teetered the fence on that one.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, William.
What is that song by Green Day? Do you have the time to listen to me rhyme about nothing and anything about? Oh, why the fuck do I know more of the words than the actual name?
Because they never played the titles long enough on the little corner of the video.
Myself the creeps. My mind keeps always tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. I will listen to that song repeatedly. Don't y'all take my green card. I said my green card, motherfucker.
Anybody else? Look, anybody else in the chat, please feel free to let us know your song.
Morissette. That's another one. Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette is Black by Rape, though. So,
I feel like she should be inclusive to a barbecue.
I feel like she's Black by Rape. Like the Uncle Joey from Full House being with her in his 30s when she was 16, 17 years old gives her black trauma in my mind. So
damn,
I think that we all kind of identified with her pain because we either was going through similar shit or we knew somebody who was going through similar shit. So, Alanis don't count in my mind. I think most people...
you made that one.
Listen, most people...
You made it count, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
Huh?
Green Day was on my mini... Yes, correct. They were.
My other one. Mr. Piano Man. By Elton John.
Oh, okay.
Sing us a song, a piano man. Sing us a song tonight. I love that song.
Oh,
that's a dope song.
I think all of my take my black card songs is country because the Sweet Home Alabama is definitely Sweet Home Alabama.
Wow.
That bass line is crazy work.
Man,
listen. Okay, so while we're here, I've been having this discussion over the past weeks because I don't understand how we have so many great artists, specifically drummers and bass linemen of this persuasion, but they swear these people don't have no rhythm. But the drums and the bass is the rhythm.
Well, here's where it gets a little tricky. Emulation is a thing. And just because you can emulate one aspect of a thing doesn't give you the rights to the entirety, right?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm not saying they made rock and roll. I'm saying that
I'm not saying that they did make rock and roll. Listen. But what I'm saying is consider it in perspective. Because I've watched a lot of bass players thump their asses off but can't move their hips.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I guess in my mind, rhythm is not only about dancing, because I personally can't play to keep time.
Sure, but you can dance to.
Correct.
Right.
But there's just different types of rhythm, and I'm to the point where I want to stop just lumping people in boxes as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like on the whole group. Like a lot of the videos I have tonight are gonna go into this whole idea as well. Like
I'm gonna lump some stuff in a categorical box as I see fit.
Okay.
Listen.
If
you got some legs on you, I can work with you. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get some sort of rhythm in your body. If you got some legs and a oh my. I'm trying to tell you. If you got that, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But to your point though, I know a lot of Actually, guitar players and piano players are the most rhythmic I've ever seen. But I don't know a guitar player or a piano player that can even do a two-step. I don't.
I feel like the dance is in the fingers.
That's about all they got.
Well,
Listen,
as long as it translates, because see, I'm very much so not one of them people. You might not have all of the tools necessary, but your skill sets can make up for the job. So if in fact you got the magic hands,
I hear you. I'm cracking up.
I'm just saying, you know.
I had this thing at my homie's wedding who has MD'd and is a piano player and has MD'd for so many different artists. And if I were to tell you this man's name, there's no way that this young man botched his entire first dance. This dude had 3 left feet. And if there's any way to have another foot coming out of his belly button, he would have had it. Oh my gosh. He did all but drop his wife. He got nervous, and as a result, he just lifted her up in the air. We had to like stop him. Like, yo, you don't even like we're concerned. And he wasn't even drunk. He was just nervous, and he couldn't keep his timing. So he started making stuff up. Fish out of water.
Fish out of water, honey.
I am curious though, for real. I am curious as to what causes the lack of coordination in that category.
See what I'm saying? It's different types of rhythm. I feel like.
I agree with you. Like, there's definitely different types of rhythm. What when when a child is born, when people decide to celebrate, do they just be like, you know what, we're going to not include rhythm in our celebration?
And see, here's the thing, because the reality of it is, if you can keep time, then you have rhythm in my mind. You might not be able to do choreography because there's a lot of Black people who are not blessed like that. There's a lot of Black people who are walking around dancing like Elaine from Friends and don't even realize it.
Oh my God.
What happened to Boo? Wait a minute. We're not doing this today, StreamYard. We're gonna have all 3 of us, and that's gonna be what it is. Okay.
Alicia can't. I said Alicia can't. Alicia Keys, no. Alicia Keys can bounce to her own music.
I've never seen her do choreography. So if that's what you're asking, I don't think so.
She can go 1,
she could probably 2-step real 4, good. Yeah.
That's it. Who you think can really dance in your opinion?
Sierra, Janet.
Absolutely.
Tiana.
Uh-huh.
Usher, Chris.
Ciara?
Yep, Sierra. I said that.
I didn't mean to say Ciara. I meant to say what's that?
Tiana can dance. Tiana Taylor can dance.
Oh man. Oh, what's on the tip of my tongue?
Look, Victoria Monet can dance. I feel like as much as she spends all her time twerking, Megan can dance. She picks up choreography pretty well.
Not Ciara. Maya
can definitely dance her ass off.
Gotcha.
Lil Mama can dance her ass off. T-Pain. But see, to me, there's okay. So there's people who can pop and lock, and then there's people who can dance, and there is a difference in my mind.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. I'll be trying to figure it out for the folks.
I think Lil Mama, she had a presence about her. I don't know if she could dance though. I don't know. Beyonce, do you think Beyonce can dance?
Beyonce can pick up choreography. I
heard
okay.
What you just said. Do you think she can dance? Like if we were to put her in to be like,
I'm not gonna say no because there's not any choreography that has been presented to her at this point that she hasn't killed it in her own way. So I'm not gonna say no. Do I feel like on the dance floor just really dancing it up with somebody? No. Like, do I see her going on Dancing with the Stars in a few years trying to do the jitterbug? No. Like I don't know
I'm
that she
dying.
can dance. She
The
does pick up
jitterbug.
choreography. Hey Rose. But I don't know that I've never seen her, full on dance the way some people can dance. I think that there are a lot of people who can't dance at all, like Taylor Swift.
That pigeon toe knock knee pose is
It's not a
over it.
pose. She's pigeon toed and knock knee.
I'm over it. I'm so over it.
Secondly, she can't sing either. But if and in fact Britney Spears is here.
Secondly, get 3 syllables. Secondly, I'm dying.
It was
Britney
a hard
Spears, I'm
look.
gonna give it to you.
It was a hard D. It's secondly,
A hard deal.
a hard D.
A hard D.
Secondly, you got to say the D
I'm
hard.
dying.
You can't leave it soft. The fuck,
Whoa,
fuck is we
wait a
doing
minute.
out here? Right? Can't leave the D soft. You got
That
to
took a
say
turn.
it hard.
Right.
You came in at the right time, boo. That's all. Well, we were discussing who can and cannot dance, and I just, I always want the Beehive to come at my throat one of these days. Pause. I always want the Beehive to come take my dome off one day, because I just be talking shit about Beyonce just to see who's gonna react for real. Like I do really feel like she could do anything. So when you ask me, can she dance? Of course she can dance. But I'm not
think she could do anything.
because her breath gotta stink, her coochie stinks. Something gotta be wrong with her. She can't be perfectly good at everything.
I'm dying. I don't think she is. I mean, she's fallen off of her share of stages. She's definitely fallen off.
She ain't got no balance out of everything. She just got an inner ear.
Equilibrium.
Look, her inner ears is fucked up, but otherwise,
I
she's
mean,
perfect.
she didn't got a wig snatched off by a fan.
Well, everybody has.
Like a motor fan. Like,
listen, I know, but the fact that Lil Mo got hit in the face with a Hennessy bottle, she's okay.
she's crazy. That was
I'm
crazy.
screaming.
So yeah,
Like, folk don't understand the amount of like trauma you get while being on stage. Like, it's one thing singing a song, and then by the time you finish a song, your tooth is chipped.
Right.
Like,
and I just say that shit hurt. Don't throw no half full bottle of nothing at nobody.
Right.
Half full can of nothing at nobody. What's wrong with y'all?
I guess I'm gonna write down one day all the things that actually have touched my body that didn't belong to me on the stage.
What?
One of these days, off the top of my head, I can name over 2 dozen. Bras, underwear, cork bottle, gowns, the lower part of a I don't know what they're called for a bride's dress, but the lower part of it, that like the mermaid looking ones, the lower part of that has ended up on
the train of the dress.
The train, there it is. Let me see what else. Enough flowers, shoes.
Listen, I'm not worried about the soft stuff that goes flying. I'm worried about the fact that people will think it's cool to take one of these that they drinking out of and throw the shit on the stage. Like that's not.
I got knocked into a concussion by a cork bottle.
See what I'm saying? So on that note, it's the season 5 finale. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna do some different things. I've come up with a little bit of a game for y'all.
I'm nervous.
Versus. So we all love the versus phenomenon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So I've come up with some verses that have not happened yet. And I want to see who y'all would think will win.
No reasoning.
No reasoning. Choose one. Everybody got a drink. We sipping. We gonna sip.
Oh no, I just got water left. I'm good.
We're gonna
here for it.
sip if we can't choose, is what I'm saying.
And
Whatever
ginger
we
beer.
drinking, we're gonna sip if we can't choose between the two. And it's for all three of us, okay?
All right, let me refresh.
Oh boy.
Numero uno, New Edition versus Jodeci. Now y'all should already know who I'm picking because New Edition all day. 617.
New Edition gonna smack them. New
Yeah.
Edition gonna
New
smack them.
Edition.
Okay, so we all on the same page. Like
Mhm.
Jodeci is everything, but if we gotta choose, New Edition is winning that versus. I pray for some drugs like you,
Wow.
and I thank God that I
found you.
I
You gotta
just
do this part. You gotta do the rest of the part. You ready?
and all my life. And I hope that you
That's all I wanted to do.
love me too. Okay, then
That hurt. That hurt. I feel like
number
I got
2,
pulled.
yeah, because you ain't going crack. That's what
I
crack
didn't warm
sounds
up.
like.
I didn't see.
You hit that Eddie
right.
Kane note without no crack in
I
your throat.
am free.
Put a muscle in my tongue.
You hit that Eddie Kane note without no crack in your throat. So number 2, Boys to Men versus In Vogue.
Oh, that was a fucking curveball. Boys to Men.
Oh
I
my
knew you was gonna say
gosh.
that. You from Philly. You from
Absolutely.
Philly, nigga. You got it. Right. No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's a versus, mind you. So
Girl, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Y'all thought it was a microphone. I can do this without the mic.
That's
Fuck
Boys
y'all.
to Men probably gonna take them. But I
See?
still wanna see it.
I'm sorry. I have to be the one detractor here. Because if it in fact In Vogue hits that note, yeah, that note. Yeah.
That
'Cause
has
I
stopped a lot of traffic.
Listen,
It is one. It's
I
like,
feel like if they had to do it live, In Vogue is gonna win.
oh well,
if-
if they're gonna do it live, like
So I got a
you know.
question for y'all though, because I gotta keep it a buck with y'all, and I'm not taking away from I'm not gonna take away from In Vogue, because God knows I love me some In Vogue. There's one particular that I still kind of low-key fawn over.
I told you a couple of seasons back,
but-
William. Every black man who was alive in the 90s, their type was based on one of the women from In Vogue.
One of them women from In Vogue.
Yeah.
What is another song by In Vogue instead of that one?
Rain, such a simple thing. Every drop,
a different stuff.
but it all comes from. Okay,
I
that's
feel
not the
bad
one
I
for
don't
you.
know that one.
That's the
I
one
feel bad
for
I
you.
don't know it.
Okay, we're gonna go rock and roll then. Free your mind.
Okay, all right. I knew there had to be something else. There. I knew
Yeah,
there was
man.
something else that I knew about that. I'm like, that can't be it for them. Like,
From 92 to 98, In Vogue was really the it girls.
Hold
yeah.
on to your love.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
Ooh.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
From
Don't
Set
let
It
go.
Off. Don't
Yeah.
let go.
Oh yeah,
Don't let go.
I remember that, John.
Listen, I'm telling you, I feel like In Vogue will pull it out on y'all because a lot of people don't realize their songs is their songs.
I mean, boy, I'm sorry. We said we weren't going to explain and justify our cases. Next one. I was about to go for it. I'm
But
sorry.
for the most part, Boys to Men won. I was the
Yeah.
detractor.
It's
Philly fight, William. We're gonna start with you. Everything's good.
Cool. Not trying to interrupt.
1 second.
My phone, so thought it was in here. Nope.
While we doing a sidebar, can we give a shout out to Kristen's mic one more time? Ain't it lip biting?
Sorry, y'all. So
It is.
yeah, no, my son lost his phone, so we was trying to figure that out. But anyway, we is back. Philly fight.
Uh-oh.
Tay, I'm glad you're here for this. Please give us the answer in the comments.
Jersey
Anybody
matters.
else from the Philly, Jersey area.
Yeah, that matter.
Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott.
Now you hold on a goddamn minute.
Come on, Satan.
Now wait a minute.
What kind of foolery you got going on today?
Erykah Badu is Texas, but we adopted her.
Right. So Philly fight because she was adopted by Philly.
We gotta go. We gotta go Jill all day.
When she sang Jill's song for the Roots on what's if you don't worry about it.
It's definitely Jill all day. We gonna go Jill all day.
Okay. Boo. Tay, come on now. God damn it, ain't an answer. Jill or Erykah? Tay said Jill. Chat, y'all, tell us who y'all think. Boo, what's yours? So I got 2 for Jill.
Both of them gonna have a baby, is all I'm saying.
Hilarious.
I'm not as strong. I mean, if Andre and Common fell, what am I gonna do?
Fall.
Motherfucking,
Sorry.
Right, I'm a fail.
My bad.
My own homie.
Fall.
My own homie failed to Jill. I'm like, man, that woman said, if I was old enough, I'd have said, Jill, I'd tackle your ass right here.
Listen. Okay, boo, it's your turn.
Cold peanut butter.
I don't know.
All right. Well, while boo,
I can't. Just give me a second.
Take a drink then, boo. If you can't, take a drink. That's the rule.
You can't even think about it. Can you imagine?
So it's 1-1 because I'm Erykah all day. Like Erykah's gonna win.
Back at you.
Here's why. Erykah had more hits than Jill. So in the verses, more people are more well versed with Erykah's music than they are with Jill's.
I'm gonna follow the rules and not rebuttal.
So in my mind, I didn't follow the rules, so feel free to rebuttal, I guess. But I'm a Erykah stan, so I'm gonna go with Erykah on this one. But I also don't have the privilege of thinking about impregnating her. Now I would try.
Did you know? Did you know though that song? If you don't worry about
it was written by Jill.
It was written by Jill.
Yeah.
That was hers originally.
I recently just saw the interview where Erykah was talking about the fact that they had to have a talk because Jill was mad because she missed out on that Oscar. But I mean, if you can't sing it, you can't sing it the way they want it. And or if you ain't there, whatever you was doing that day, whatever. Next, Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B.
Fuck.
Nicki.
I ain't got enough liquor. Look, I don't even really drink like that. I only got this for the show.
Nicki.
I'm out.
Okay, so before
I'm going to have to say Nicki though, because Nicki got more like pop.
Nicki.
Pop
now though, because Cardi also has had those pop moments.
I mean,
the only thing Cardi hasn't done at this point that Nicki has is a gospel feature.
For real, out of the time that I've been working, I haven't heard any of Cardi's songs on like the mass scene like that. I've seen them in like our scene, but not on the mass scene like that.
So I'm gonna go back to yours real quick, Tay, but Christina says Nicki hands down. So we got 2 for Nicki.
I'm gonna say Nicki.
I'm gonna say Cardi, and here's why: because Nicki's with Trump right now.
And that's what I was kind of like sad that you even brought that shit up. Yo,
but this is why. No, because Nicki, in my mind, if she never went,
I want to take control.
If she never went her way where she's at right now.
Yeah.
I feel like hit versus hit, it was gonna be a very hard versus between Nicki and Cardi because they both got some outstanding.
They got some joints. They got some bangers.
The fact that Cardi has enough popularity now to go on fucking BET Awards live and say name 5 Bia songs or with a gun to your head and you're dead. Bah! Like Cardi's there. So she reached that level,
She has that type
but
of popularity.
She
I
might
would say she definitely has hella popularity.
Nicki didn't
right
pave
now.
the way Kim did, Christina. That's the whole
No,
problem with
no,
Nicki.
no. Nicki definitely cross genre. She
No,
went.
no.
I
agree.
gotta give Nicki her credit.
I agree.
She took that. She took that. That what's that style?
She took.
What's the girl you took? You just said that couldn't dance.
Lady Leisha.
No, that couldn't dance. Taylor Swift. She took a Taylor Swift beat and she was able to lay over on a Taylor Swift beat.
Can I just say, just knowing Nicki's story the way I know Nicki's story, both Nicki and Cardi both got their fame using either a song or the actual verse, like how she set up her verses, like Lady Leisha from England.
Right.
And if y'all don't know who Lady Leisha is as hip hop fans, go listen to her.
I'll give you that.
There would be no Nicki or Cardi without Lady Leisha. Now, I get that Nicki paved the way for Cardi to be as flamboyant as she is, but both of them got what they do from Kim.
They got their just due.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to this comment. I'm going to try to go back to this comment from Tay, because Tay said, sorry, y'all, I'm getting used to my mouse pad again. I agree. Jay does have ballads, house music, and she spits bars. However, so does Erica.
I think that this comes down to the aesthetics of it all. I think that Erykah Badu, she markets the aesthetic nature that most people are more familiar with than Jill.
Correct.
I again will always say hands down Jill.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Erykah got some bangers in a hell of a portfolio though, and it's not saying that just because Jill won that makes Erykah like 30%. No, it's a hell of a close race. You talking about 99.7 to 99.78.
Understood, Tay, but Erykah is operatically trained, and so she can. And this is, then you got to wonder who's showing off and why. But we're not gonna do it. I'm just tired. Jill, can we stop talking about dick sucking and just rely on your voice? I understand
Jill
that you're
also,
sexy.
Nah,
but
Jill will siphon off. Jill, I will give this to Jill though, and it's almost like an equilibrium to like Erykah's DJ prowess. Jill Scott can sit down and look at somebody and do a whole haiku and a silhouette or a poem off of just one little thing that's happening. I have not seen Erykah do that yet in that type of intimate moment. And I've been privileged to be around them both very intimately. Jill can make a song or a poem out of anything. I have not seen Erykah do that.
Correct.
Surprisingly,
that's the only thing I can say is different.
I've seen Lauren spit game on some random stuff more than I've ever seen Erykah do. Erykah is a controlled chaos though. No. I don't ever really say no to you, but I knew that when I brought up Lauryn Hill, no.
I'm not doing it. Know. All right, can we move on to the next one since we're going too far back?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so early 2000s, late 2000s, same style and stardom in my mind.
Oh shit.
7th Streeter versus Kehlani.
7th Streeter.
7th Streeter.
7th Streeter. So she was the clear winner for all of us.
Sex on the ceiling, honey.
Right.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
But what was that joint she had with Chris Brown that had everybody coming and nobody was fucking? Anyway.
Gosh.
Damn.
Yeah.
So for those of y'all who have been following my progression, I'm still conspiracy person. And I am of the conspiracy mind person who states that certain people would not have a career. Right. There you have it.
That's
Certain
it.
people would not have a career if, and in fact, other people did not die.
Mm,
Okay. I'm going to let you swallow that mouthful.
mm-mm.
Come
All
from
of
the
it,
side. I need
all
this.
of it,
Let's go.
all of it, and send it.
Yeah.
So my next verses would be Aaliyah versus Sierra.
Oh,
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, like, is there a question here?
Yes.
Aaliyah, hands down, and I know I'm trying to follow the rules here, but there's no argument to that one. Like Aaliyah was a cultural trendsetter. Like she literally
Take the fact that she
took
died out.
a
Take the fact that she
no.
died out the equation. No, seriously. Take the fact that
I'm
she
not even
died.
considering that.
Damn it, man. You got
I'm
to.
talking about the silk press, and we were just me and a homie of mine were just talking about this.
The
The
fucking
silk press and the
swoop.
bandana.
I'm
The
still doing
swoop,
the swoop. To this
the
day, I
swoop.
got the swoop.
Right.
Nah.
Today.
I'm talking about
The glasses.
the sectional piece with the Tommy waistband. I'm talking about the feminine boyish look.
Yeah.
That was her. You know what I mean? Like, and being able, you know what? Oh, you got me fucked up. Let me go ahead and
I'm
wrap this
talking
all up
about the
and
tango over
shut
hip hop.
everything down.
So
Let
wait,
me
because
let me
there's
go
another comment.
let me go from being an innocent little bystander in one movie. You know, we
See,
had that movie with Jet Li, and
hold
let
up.
me go ahead and turn around and be a villain, a whole demon.
Romeo Must
Like
Die was
Romeo,
crazy.
it was amazing,
It
and
was
she
crazy.
turned around and became a demon queen. Like
Listen,
that woman had a category.
that's
She
cool.
had a portfolio. She was something different.
I promise you, her discography ain't nearly as deep as Sierra's.
It is.
No, it's not. I'm talking about hits wise, and culturally, because I don't give a fuck. There has never been a time where, come back, William. God damn it, bro.
You didn't even see my WAP. You didn't even see my WAP.
I know I did. I know you did.
Back.
Look,
I gotta come back.
okay.
Automatic.
Here's where Sierra. Thank you, boo. Look, here's where Sierra gets me. She's gonna dance circles around Aaliyah while singing. Aaliyah's dance breaks was always when she wasn't singing. First of all, secondly, culturally, I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me in the special way I feel that you hold me and there's certain things that Aaliyah has done that will never, ever twerking her way up the car.
I feel like we don't know the extent of what Aaliyah was going to do because had there still been an Aaliyah, what space would there have been for Sierra for real anyway?
But I compared the two of them because if you take Aaliyah's discography and Sierra's discography, there's the same amount of records and the same amount of hits. So I
don't see myself losing my virginity to rock to Sierra. I lost my shit to rock the boat.
That's only because you did.
I sure did.
That's only because you did though. Because there are a lot. Correct. There are a lot of children out here. My body. Look, Body Party.
Really?
Body Party. Promise. I don't know. I think hits wise, and we got to remember this is in the versus platform, so we talking about hits versus hits.
I mean,
not who we like better.
I can do it up and down. I can do circles.
It becomes a little bit like tricky because again, they both low key like slid into the same like production catalog. Like Timberland had his hand on both of them.
So.
You know what I mean? Okay. So it gets a little bit tricky.
Y'all got Aaliyah. I got Sierra on that one. Cool. I see a lot of Aaliyah's, in the chat as well. But I'm a Sierra fan. As much as I'm an Aaliyah fan, I'm gonna choose a Sierra album over an Aaliyah album on that road trip if I had to.
Can I do a timeout and a segue?
Sure.
And let y'all know that Stokely and Raphael Sadiq are potentially doing a freaking versus, right?
I heard that.
In the wake.
The bad
I'm
part is
so
nobody
excited.
knows who they are now. That's the sad part. But we're not gonna talk about Pretty Brown Eyes being the bad bitch
just
anthem of a
hurt
decade.
my soul.
All right, scratch it. On to the next verses.
Who
next
y'all got on that?
The next verses, I got Stokely. Personally, especially if he guys.
Real quick.
I got Stokely.
Nah, I'm Lovey. Real quick. Who you got on that? Stokely or Raphael Sadiq?
Stokely.
I got Raphael Sadiq. I'm not even gonna argue with y'all. But it's
only
it's
if he puts Tony in there. And this is the same argument I make. Yeah, this is the same argument I make with Lauryn Hill. It's a matter of whether or not you can use their songs from when they're in a group or solo shit. Right? Where William went? God damn it.
I'm here.
William.
Are you still here? Okay, cool. So next one. Posthumously for both, of course. Biggie versus Tupac. Who winning that versus? Did he fall? William, is you okay? God damn it, he ain't answering. Y'all, William might have fell out on that one. I don't know. Boo, who you got with Biggie versus Tupac?
No.
She said no. You drinking?
I just feel like the comparison is weird because they're not the same type of artist.
Ma'am.
I know what you're saying.
Look,
I know what you're saying. But
look, you drinking. That's what. Just say I'm drinking. I need your answer, William. Did you die? But did you die?
For what? It's like he left. Why I feel like the door closed?
I surely, when I tell y'all the way my ass dragged up them steps.
Oh my god.
Yo. So let me.
I'm finished.
Sidebar. I feel so. I'm going to answer your question. I would honestly. It's going to be a difficult one, but I would pick Pop.
Okay.
However, I do find myself listening to more Biggie.
Okay. So Taze what you want Pop on that one.
So here's this.
Pick Pop too.
What y'all heard.
Versus platform is Pop. He got more hits.
Here's what y'all heard. So I decided to upgrade my life. I say, you know what? We're doing better. And I've been on this cleaning, right? I've been on this cleaning binge, right? This weird cleaning binge. And I shampooed my stairs.
What?
Mind y'all, wait, no, stop, William. The other day, like 3 days ago, okay, 3 days ago, this nigga told me he been shampooing the shit out of all his floors.
I've been shampooing every fucking thing.
Did you fall down the stairs, William?
The way I slid down back to level 1 was crazy work. It was just like my fucking hat, my glasses. I'm like, and I just slid. Y'all just heard me get reception back. I'm just like, I don't believe this just happened. And you're like, are you okay? I'm like, no, my fucking chest burns.
Can I tell y'all where Tupac wins for me? And it's literally one song. Because if it wasn't for this song, that's it. That's the one. California knows how to party.
Hey, that's
California.
That was definitely a deal breaker.
In the city,
that was a deal breaker for me. I'm like, there's no way. Biggie has a cultural music for New York. They have an anthem, but I'm not gonna lie. If I were to put those two songs together and be like, what will be the anthem for the United States? I would definitely have to go with on that one.
Next verses, because we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do in a little bit of time.
We got a lot of them. Oh shit!
No, there's not that many more, but we still got more stuff to do.
Uh-huh.
Next
Right.
verses. Anthony Hamilton
Uh-oh.
versus Angie Stone.
Considering that, never mind.
Anthony Hamilton. I would have
Anthony
to say
Hamilton.
Anthony Hamilton.
Okay.
Anthony Hamilton.
Okay, Anthony Hamilton for me. So clear winner there.
I can't sleep anymore.
So now we got to do a fictional one for all those baddies out there that love movies and musicals. Where your dream girl's voice will make you happy, right? Or a heart is a house for love.
Second one.
And I
Second one.
learned- Ooh, ooh. I can't hit that note. I can't hit the choir boy note.
The second one.
Second.
Give me option B for the baby.
Okay, so you got the 5 hot beats. Boo, Dream Girls are 5 hot beats.
My heartbeat.
I'm a Dream Girls girly. Cause if you don't listen, and that is including all of the solo songs sung during the movie as well. So in my mind, Listen and One Night Only took it for me. Christina says the 5 hot beats too. Okay, so everybody's 5 hot beats for me. I'm a Dream Girls girly. They was singing their asses off. I don't give a fuck who. No. All right, so we got our whites category. We got the whites category. Brittany versus Christina.
Christina for me.
I might. Oh, this is a tricky one. I need Christina's vocals on Britney's tracks.
Nope, you can't do that, William.
I need that.
You
that.
can't do that, William.
Sorry.
Then drink.
I
Go
would
that
have-
water down, bro. Because listen, you can't do that. I'm going to say Britney. Here's why. I'm a slave for you. Like you could. That bitch was the whisper queen, boo. How you not, Britney? Like
Burlesque. And that's
It
why.
was the breaths. It was the breaths that I heard.
because that's how she
You did it.
sings.
You sold it. You sold
That's how
that
she
one.
sings.
I was like,
I always looked at Britney Spears like Janet Jackson's white daughter. So she kind of holds a specific place for me. No, seriously, like most of the songs that Britney got was slated for Janet, and just Janet didn't
I'm
want them.
42 years old. That might have been the first time I've ever heard that comparison.
See,
in that manner.
Britney had more club bangers. She just had more of that star quality in my mind. So for me, it would be Britney, hands down.
I mean, bangers. I gotta go with. I would definitely go with Britney as far as bangers. Tonality.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
That's my shit. Toxic is another banger.
See what I'm saying? Like Britney got some
That's
really.
another banger.
We talking about take away your black card bangers, but Britney got like.
Britney got a couple bangers.
If we're choosing voices, Christina, of course. Christina got the voice, but to me, that's the Dream Girls comparison. That's Effie versus Dina.
So what I'm saying is,
You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, Dina wins the verses.
Oops, I did it again. Like, take the words out of Oops, I Did It Again and just listen to the track.
The track was crazy.
Fucking phenomenal.
So
like, oh my God.
we still in this section. We gotta go with the Justins. T or B? Justin Bieber versus Justin Timberlake.
Justin
Who wins
T.
the verses?
Justin T.
Does he get to use NSYNC or no?
No.
Just solo, you think Justin T
He could
wins?
do that. Cry Me a River would demolish everything that Justin Bieber has.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
All day. Justin Bieber's winning that versus all day. All day. I had Bieber fever. I'm not scared to admit it. Justin Bieber had me bopping way more than Justin Timberlake ever did.
What in the Peter Pan?
Wait.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. So 2020 ain't do nothing
Look,
for you. Not the swoop.
Listen.
So 2020 ain't do nothing for you.
No.
Wow.
Now, if we still here and we in this section, we gotta do NSYNC versus Backstreet.
NSYNC.
Verse NKOTB. Like put all three of them on the stage, and who wins that?
Then we might as well put them all on the stage. I will still say NSYNC wins.
I am a Bieber, Tay. I'm a Bieber. I am. I'm a Beeb and a Barb.
Not a believer.
I am. I am. I'm a believer in a Barb. Like it is okay. So yeah, I'm a Bieber fan, y'all.
I would still say with all the white male groups, I would have to say that NSYNC because of their catalog snatched it all. Backstreet got a banger though.
Yep. Bye. Period.
No,
bye.
they got a slow ballad. Y'all
and that shit Neo wrote. If I was your boyfriend.
That one right there.
To me, Backstreet Boys. It's Backstreet Boys for me all day.
But NSYNC's catalog, you gotta give it to their catalog. They put hit after hit out. They put hit after hit out. Like they weren't playing. They wasn't playing.
It for real. I think the only song that would win, and it really would depend on how they played it. What's that song where everybody was like, we knew Justin was gonna go solo right after this because he was singing his ass off. He was singing like Cisco.
I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even remember many NSYNC songs anymore.
See what I'm saying? Like there was this one song, I wish I could remember it anyway.
But if I remember when they did NSYNC, it was NSYNC's John. Because we do it at gigs. Anyway, I can't remember.
Boo,
it's
are you Timberlake or Bieber, Boo?
This is a make or break of our relationship.
Look, I'm gonna throw you all the way off. Look, wait, because y'all don't understand how I like battled coming up with this list. So throw Robin Thicke on the stage, and then who wins?
Satan's beard. You don't do that. That's wild.
I don't. And I'm gonna keep it a
Seven House.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with
All
you.
seven of
as
them.
much as I love Robin Thicke, I don't think categorically you could put them all together.
Okay. So next subject, because Boo got a drink.
No,
she didn't
you got a
answer.
drink. I was about to say, like you about to drink.
I said man. I'm a believer. I'm a Bieber. I'm
Lovey.
That's why I said Boo got a drink.
Sip.
Because she didn't answer.
Speak.
Speak now or forever hold your liquor.
That took a lot of breath. That almost like hurt my chest a little bit.
Fuck. All right, I think I'm a Bieber fan. If I gotta be real about it, if I'm looking at my playlist, Bieber's on the Timberlake's not.
You got that yummy. Listen, I'm telling you.
You know what?
Oh, okay. Tay threw in a good one.
I didn't want to.
Answer Tay's verses.
I gotta put Robin Thicke on that one.
You Robin Thicke over John B?
I gotta put Robin Thicke over John B on that one.
I might be with you on that shit, bro.
Gotta put Robin Thicke over John B.
I'm not Robin Thicke in anyway. Regardless.
Robin Thicke on that one, Tay. Okay.
I'm not about to play with you.
Producers, because we've had some pretty good producer verses so far. So of course I gotta go extreme. Kanye versus
Kanye. Oh no.
Where'd you go?
Is it dead?
Is it dead?
It died.
Did we lose the juice?
Little light went off. I saw Lil Jon start beaking too. I'm just so used to I thought it's a metronome to me at this point. That John B. Robin Thicke joint is a little bit tricky though. Cause no, not yet. Go to your settings. But Robin Thicke, he has that. He just has that aura about him. But John B is part of that culture though. Like he was part of what I grew up in the 90s. And it was like so much of what I'm used to. Like, oof, that's a tricky one. Who would you put against Bobby Caldwell? I saw that laugh. Who would you put against him? Who would y'all put against Bobby Caldwell? Lovey.
No.
You would put Taylor Dayne? Now I'm thinking about it.
Taylor Dayne or Pink?
I can understand Taylor Dayne. Pink, I couldn't understand. Pink is in a different. You know, I would honestly be bold enough to put Pink and the old to the new. I would put Pink and Alanis Morissette together. I would run them up a good alley of music. Who else would I put? So that becomes tricky. If you do Michael McDonald and Bobby Caldwell, we got to now say, okay, isolated. What has Michael McDonald done independently versus what Bobby Caldwell has done independently? That's when I get a little bit stuck. Because if you go minute by minute, you got to do Doobie Brothers. If you do what's that joint? What a Fool Believes. I was ashamed I had to do that. If you do What a Fool Believes, you got to do Doobie Brothers, not just independently Michael McDonald. If you got to do you got to do Patti LaBelle. You can't do just Michael McDonald alone. You know what I mean? But Bobby straight was like, had y'all fooled and had y'all thinking that he was black the whole time. Like there was a point, and I was rather surprised. I was like, y'all know he's white, right? And everybody was like, ain't no way. I'm like, no, he's right. What You Won't Do for Love, that is a white man singing that song. Ain't no way. Yes, it is. He ain't got He had y'all fooled the whole time. All right, you ready? Now that we're in boy groups, we're going to shift pendulums here. Lovey. We got 112. Or we have who do I want to put against 112? Who would you put against 112? Because there was a lot of different boy groups that went around that, or male groups that went around that time. What was that? So I wouldn't say Dru Hill. I think Dru Hill's in a different echelon.
Can we hear me now?
There you are.
Yay. Okay.
Who would you put against 112?
Jagged Edge.
Yeah, Jagged Edge.
What about Dru Hill?
No, I feel like Dru Hill is in another cipher there. So for me, it would be Dru Hill against Blackstreet and Jagged Edge against 112.
I'll give you that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. I'll give you that.
Because I feel like Blackstreet, because it said he had more hits, Dru Hill had more hits, and so they would be able to compete. I don't feel like either 112 or what's the other one we just said?
Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge has enough hits to compete with Dru Hill.
I will 100% agree with you. I said that Dru Hill was in a different echelon.
Now,
but I was trying to find somebody.
If we talking about it though, if we gonna do it, Dru Hill versus Escape?
Drew Hill.
Wow. Okay.
Drew Hill. Absolutely.
I gotta say the same, honestly, because Beauty is my favorite song.
I would put Drew Hill against a lot categorically. I'll put Drew Hill against a lot of folk, and you'll be surprised. I will put Drew Hill against a lot of motherfuckers. Like they were well rounded for their time. You went out again. Say something. Nope. I will say though that well rounded Drew Hill. I said draw Hill. Drew Hill. They will take the cake on a lot of different categories. They hit the club. They hit the ballad scene. They hit the just the R&B swag scene. I can't say that Escape did all that. Ooh. Are we doing club bangers? All around, I gotta say 50. But when you're talking about music portfolio, I gotta say Eminem. Sorry, 50. All like when you're talking about just musically, soul musically, gotta give it to Eminem. All around though, I'll give it to 50.
What
That boy
about
he can make a hook. That boy can make a hook.
what about Faith Evans and Mary J. Blige?
Faith. Faith all day. Could you imagine, and I'm only going to ask it this way.
I'm gonna go ahead with Mary, but I hear what you're saying.
I'm going to say it this way because this is the musician in me, right? And I'm trying to just be non-biased and just stick to just portfolio to portfolio, right? But the musician side of me says, okay, can Faith sing all of Mary's songs? Yes, the hell she can. Can Mary sing of all of Faith's songs? No, the hell she can't.
Okay, so while we talking about
Not based on hits on hits.
You're not gonna come back like Jesus. Right?
While we talking about it, no, while we talking about it,
and
there's a lot of hits. Mary
like
got
I mean,
way
too
more
many
hits
to
than Faith.
enumerate. Like that's crazy work.
Here's my thing. I feel like Faith and Keisha Cole is a better comparison. Faith and Keisha Cole is a better comparison because it's not about talent with Mary. It's not about talent with Mary. It's about the fact that people identify with her emotion. That's why she's famous.
I will no. So if you want to say Faith and Keisha, then I would have to say Mary J and Keisha. However, it does get a little conflicted because Mary J does still have a lot of hits.
Beyonce and Rihanna.
Beyonce.
Rihanna.
Now, what are you basing this off of? Now I'm curious.
Hits. Purely hits. I feel like they have equal amounts of hits. That's the one verses where you truly just choose. Because William laughing at me, y'all.
Yeah, because versus isn't about vocals. Although we wish it was.
I said the music side of me. I didn't disagree with you and Mary J. I didn't.
I was talking about what Christina said.
I don't know who she was. She talking about Mary.
I personally just feel as though Rihanna has more versatile hits. You're a Beyonce fan because you love Beyonce, but Rihanna has, for the same reasons that you said, Nicki.
So I'll be curious. What hit that does Rihanna have that's greater than Beyonce's? I'm just curious.
What you mean? Greater than on whose standard? No, greater than on whose standard? Because you can't tell me that Rihanna doesn't have ballads, because she does. Stay is one of my favorite songs.
You said in the beginning
that it's about the hits.
It's not about my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
On the charts, when it comes to charts, the charts that matter, who has categorically more hits? And whose hit is, I don't even know how to define it, because although I love me some Rihanna. Tried and true down to the bloodline. I love me some Rihanna. But when I look at the music standpoint of it, Beyonce is categorically she's in a whole nother category. It's almost unfair to put them two together.
I'm asking Google, and our good friend Google, when I asked her who has more hits between Rihanna and Beyonce, specifically written like that, her response is Rihanna has more hits than Beyonce in terms of sheer chart numbers and single sales. Rihanna has 14 Billboard Hot 100 #1 hits to Beyonce's 9.
Really?
Y'all are forgetting that when Pon the Replay and all that shit was happening. Beyonce was doing checkup on it and all of that wild fucking screaming shit. So Rihanna has been
have to consider, and it's difficult for me, and I don't dismiss that, because I think that's pretty damn accurate.
Billboard Hot 100 number ones. Rihanna has 14. Beyonce has 9. Top 10 hits. Rihanna has 32. Beyonce has 21.
I can't name 32
record sales. That doesn't mean that she doesn't have top 10 hits. They're just not in your category.
That's
record sales. Rihanna has sold over 250 million records worldwide, making her one of the best-selling music artists in history. And people shit on her because she's not Beyonce.
I'm not
Rihanna.
shitting on her.
No. I'm not talking about you. Come out the pool, William.
It becomes arguable, and here's the only reason why I'm saying, and I'm not going to say I'm defensive, but it's like I'm stuck kind of vulnerable and like a little bit naked, because musically it's like one way, but then categorically it's a whole nother way. I got to think about this,
right?
And it becomes challenging,
right?
So it's like it's not like defecating on one to enhance the other. It's like,
no, there's no defecation here. It really is.
I'm trying to really listen. Say that one stat again.
As of Rihanna's last album, so this is before Beyonce's last 2, which is really what gave her that renaissance in Cowboy Carter, this new shit, right? But before, when Rihanna ended her thing, she had sold 150 million more records than Beyonce when Rihanna made her last album. Record sales total, she sold 250 million more records worldwide than Beyonce. Rihanna has 32 top 10 hits. Rihanna has 21. And Rihanna has Billboard Hot 100 #1s in number of 14, where Beyonce only has 9. So as much as people don't like to give Rihanna her due, Rihanna has been doing it for longer, because we all know that Beyonce had a horrible 5 years going solo. That checkup on this shit was horrible. That era where she was really trying to do her best Tina Turner with the low-rise jeans and the afro when she was in the fucking Pink Panther movie. Like, that era was just her screaming a lot. Yeah. That era.
I can't really go against that, but I'm not going to say that it didn't appeal to the mass audience, though.
I'm not saying it didn't appeal. I'm saying it didn't sell.
What I'm sitting here trying to consider is number one, Destiny's Child. That's one thing I'm considering.
Doesn't get included.
I know it's not included. That's one thing I am considering, though. But I'm also like, again, it's that nature of musicality.
You got to remember Rihanna's
Like-
first single was Pawn to Replay. And it
Right.
went number one immediately
So
while she was still in Destiny's Child. So she was having number one hits before Beyonce ever went solo.
and that's when it becomes a little bit tricky for me. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna. And again, this is not an attack on Rihanna, because again, song for song, I think Rihanna has one of my favorite songs, well over any of Beyonce's 10 to 20 songs that she's ever performed.
Right?
What I will say though is musicality wise, I'm stuck on that venture, because being a music person, that's the part that it's like
Not to
putting it all
mention,
together.
Rihanna is the only one who made, I think it was number 2 on the pop charts with Something So Anti on an album called Anti. Because
And
who the
it's-
fuck gets away
Right.
with having a number 1 album called S&M?
Right, and that's what it gets kind of like tricky. Like she knew how to ride the wave of the culture.
And she's
With that
riding the
said,
fuck out of it right
I
now.
don't wanna,
Got that
I don't
nigga
wanna
wearing
argue
thongs and everything.
the fuck out of here. But we gonna move on, because I was trying to avoid it. We gonna move on.
Okay, so that was my game for the season finale, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all want to see us do more of this kind of
You
content,
got me.
let us know, because I love this whole idea of verses. I hate watching the verses, but I do love the idea of putting artists up against each other to see who's actually better.
Wait. I have
Hey,
one
hey.
last one that I want y'all opinion on.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right. Missy Elliott versus who?
Versus who?
Versus
It
who?
would be Busta for me, but it would
No,
have
it
to
would
be a
be
video
Timbaland.
versus. No,
It would have to be Tim. You like
can't do that to her. He
Aren't they
has
like
her in his
married?
catalog.
That's not out there.
So I was about to.
they're in the
to
same-
say that. I was about to say, like, Missy, you would have to be careful with Missy, because you would remember what I said about Chris Brown, and you disagreed.
Yes,
You would have to kind of put the same venture on her.
which is why I said Busta, because not only do they have the same amount of hits, but you could also do the videos against one another to see who's more creative.
But then where Missy would shut him down, and I'm talking about a size like 4.5 woman's. You see where I'm about to go? Production, and when it comes to like building from scratch, Buster is not doing that.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
you ready for it? Because I
Mhm.
got another one for you. If it's not
Who?
Busta, Lil Kim.
No.
Why is it a clear no? You asked who I would put up against her.
With Missy?
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry.
You don't think it would be worth it?
No, it wouldn't be not, and I'm not. Y'all don't understand who Missy Elliott is.
I do. She's my idol.
I don't know about y'all.
Missy's on a whole nother like.
Missy has aged backwards. First of all,
you would have to.
I'm telling you.
Here's who you would have to put in order to categorically like put a verses together. In my opinion, you would have to put Timberland. You would have to maybe add on Buster. You would have to add on somebody R&B. On top of that.
Okay. So since y'all love her so much.
No, you got to give me one more second.
No, because I got one for you.
On top of all of what I just said, like putting that together, you would have to now put the old school artistry. The old school artistry. And nobody competes with that.
Regardless of whatever,
whoever
Missy's gonna win in my mind. Regardless of whatever, Missy is gonna win in my mind. But hear me out.
Who put against her?
Lauryn Hill.
You would have to add her as a tag team.
No, it would be Lauryn Hill against Missy.
Her profile is not big enough.
It would, but see, this is why I hate fucking Lauryn Hill. Y'all niggas keep shushing me. Lauryn Hill, because y'all niggas love her so much.
You know, I did
against
not
Missy
you.
to really prove that Lauryn Hill ain't got the fucking impact on the culture that y'all think. That's the only thing.
No, she does. The thing is, she did with one. Go ahead. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Please allow me to apologize.
This is such a riot.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I did not expect to be triggered in this moment. Kristen, bravo. Like, let me tell you one thing.
I'm not saying anything else. That was a riot, y'all.
So,
oh, God.
Coming up season 6, at least one episode, we'll have another versus category where we can go over some more fateful verses like the one I have in mind, aka Lionel Richie versus Luther Vandross. But we gonna come back. William's about to spit out his water and fall out his chair. We're gonna come back to that for the next time. Nope, for the next time, William. For the next time.
Help!
You're a sinner. You're a sinner.
Man,
you're a sinner.
I have so many other ones,
and I'm good at it.
Close it out.
All
right, fine.
And I'm good.
I don't want
to
start no more riots. I'm done. I'm done.
Yes, that is the end of that segment. Can I just give a special shout out before we move forward to Bernard Duran, who is my favorite right now. Okay, I feel like a versus between him and Keke Palmer is coming soon.
That would be pretty dope.
He was on the red carpet and somebody tried to big up his chocolate brown suit, and he was like, "No, boo. You don't do this. This is playing with pre-cum. This is the American Sign Language for we ate. We do it with the middle finger. This is playing with pre-cum. Stop doing that." I'm so, look, get them together, honey.
Get them together,
honey.
I'm tired of seeing it.
How about we just don't do it at all?
So with that being said, do we want to do current events or is there another game? What we got going on today? Because I'm excited for today's shoe.
Not.
We're not doing current events.
Me on a goddamn anxiety.
Get past current events.
That was so.
We done incited a riot. Like.
Okay, William, I need you to breathe. Put your shoulders down from your ears.
I will not. Down. If iniquity had a definition, that was it.
Mr. Breathe said, "I will not breathe." First of all,
right. You will breathe right now, Mr. William.
I will not put my opinion on the matter, but you just struck a nerve with me.
You're okay, baby. You're okay. We're gonna get into some current events today.
Talked about. Holy shit.
So I'm glad I got this game to the forefront because I really do like how triggered William is. Not that I love triggering you, but I didn't think it was going to be this emotional for you.
Oh,
current events, people. Really quickly, Big Tigger just resigned from his job at the radio because of the crap he did to the baby's mother. Now the whole story is coming out. The whole story is she done ransacked this nigga's house on the inside. And what we got to see was the ring camera of him putting her out expeditiously because she ransacked this nigga's house on the inside. So victim, next current event.
I feel like, you know what? I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us for being able to withhold our opinions until we get all facts of matter.
Listen, because that's what journalism is about, baby.
That's what it is.
We legit saw that ring camera and we were like, although we see what we saw, we will reserve the truth.
Right.
And now we see that this young woman is not, she's arrested on the warrants, right?
Correct. Because she got her own shit with her.
Yeah, she kidnapped her own kid.
With that being said, the scientists have found what they are calling an 8th continent under the Pacific Ocean. Some say it might be Atlantis. Some say it might be something completely different. But there is a whole other continent that is like, I don't know if y'all saw that movie Abyss.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what they found underneath the water. They found a whole other, not the people, not the things, but the land. Okay.
I definitely believe that that's the case.
So do y'all remember Chernobyl?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think William, you was just born. Boo, you was a couple
Yes.
of years from being born when it happened in '86.
Hmm.
Howsomever, the radiation has now gotten to the levels where mammals can live in this land. And guess what? When you want to think of nightmare fuels, just think of irradiated bears that glow in the dark and have 6 legs.
That's it. That's
Because
it.
never mind the wolves, spiders, roaches, and everything else that has been 40 years of radiation from Chernobyl exploding. It's running around in the world right now. Fuck y'all.
Hmm.
There has been a new 630-foot sinkhole found in China. These niggas spelunked their way to the bottom and found a thriving, per the words of the news, because who the fuck says thriving in real life, but
Right.
found a thriving prehistoric paradise 630 feet under China. So we got a
That's La
civilization under the
Brea,
water,
William.
civilization under the water, civilization under China.
I watched La Brea. That's
Civilization
all I
under
got.
Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah. Well, because them fireworks had to come from somewhere, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
I'm cracking up.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
I'm
Right.
cracking up, y'all. Y'all.
Drake still suing United Music Group for his beef
Still.
with
Still?
Kendrick. Still, every time they
Oh
try to
my
get it
God.
dropped, he appeals.
Stop making music for a moment.
Trump was ordered to pay his 5.8 million to the white bitch that he allegedly scammed out of all of that money with Trump University. Jermaine Dupri is suing Sony, claiming that he was
Interesting.
never paid royalties on any of the music that he produced for Usher or Mariah Carey.
Oh,
Shut
he's
the
getting
front
a
door.
lot of money from that.
Get that money. Get that money.
So since we brought them up earlier, Nicki Minaj attended Trump's recent dinner. Nobody got shot at this one, thank God.
Congratulations.
Trump sees her in the audience of his dinner and says Nicki Minaj is hot, like he's Paris Hilton. And her homeboy Lil Wayne just broke up with his anonymous fucking fiance. So nobody knows what's going on in Young Money, but these niggas is weird. That is our current events for the day, unless we have anything else for the lovely people.
I want to get back on Luther. I'm just messing with you.
Next time, baby.
No,
Look,
but,
next time.
No, there's I think that might have been Chris Brown and Usher's tour is getting a lot of backlash for the ticket sales or the ticket prices.
And the fact that Chris Brown is simulating sex on women on stage, but
Yeah.
Right. Y'all married women, stop it.
I saw the pole dance, and I want to be
Hey,
there. I
did
want to
y'all
be
see
there.
it?
First of all, I'm
I
gonna show
wanna
up,
be
so
there.
I just want to be there.
there.
Catch a little sweat, something. I
I'ma
want to be
just
there.
be-
though.
Hey, on a funnier note, y'all see who's doing background for them?
Mm-mm.
So you have what's his name? Eric
But
Singer. No, not Eric Benet. Younger
because
guy.
I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know these niggas, these new niggas.
Mario's doing background. Acting like
Wow.
he's a lead
Good.
vocalist.
Like he got the voice. Yeah, I can see that.
He doing that joint like he a lead vocalist.
He
and
got the
Tank's doing-
voice.
Tank's doing background.
Okay, so did anybody else see Tank and Anthony Hamilton on their podcast?
Wasn't it
Take
amazing?
Everybody to church. William sent me this video, and I found myself loving the Lord even more today.
Wasn't he good?
Oh my God, it was fantastic.
Shake him for Jesus.
I promise y'all, we have a lot of videos today. Before we get into any videos, does anybody else have anything they would like to discuss?
Mm-mm.
Go ahead, boo.
But I'm okay.
Oh, Boo,
she
switch your
stand up?
angles. Look, Boo, switch your angles.
All right. Question and answer time. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
William. He doing the Kerry Washington lip. That's why I don't like her ass now.
Best Russian.
Oh, I can't fucking stand these Washingtons in Hollywood. Stop letting Washingtons in Hollywood, first of all. Anyway, go ahead. I love you, Boo.
You got get on my nerves. What's your biggest hope for this next season and this next year?
I thought this was fucking trivia.
It is.
Wait a minute. That's not trivia. I feel like I'm got personal. Would you like to go
Oh,
first?
I don't trivia. I
ahead.
personal.
Boom, boom. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and boot me. Was that you first? Okay.
You going first? I guess I'm going first.
Boot you first.
What I would like to see is more viewership, more community, more outreach, definitely on behalf of Chestnut Checkers. And where I want us to go is one day to be the next Arsenio Hall. Like, I want to be the late night for the culture show on TV.
I like that. I like that.
I like it too.
Oh, I gotta do myself. Wait a minute.
Yep. Do you?
Ooh. Y'all forget I got this big screen behind me too, and it's like, ooh. What do I want? Viewership definitely is an appeal. What I want is I want to be able to the outreach part is really what hit me, Kristen, is being able to say, all right, all of what we've done and all what we've been through and all of who we are. I want to talk about that so that not only is this a safe space for our issues as cultured folk, but it's also a safe space to say, hey, we're listening to Resolve. And that's something that I really, really, I guess I just been on that wave for like the past year, at least definitely 2026. Like, okay, we can argue and we can fight and we can fuss. I guess I've gotten the tail end of that lesson last year. But what I will say is like, all right, what's Resolve? You know, how do we move forward? You know, through the most adverse of situations, we've now concluded that maybe a dynamic isn't meant for this time. I want to talk more about how do we continually live this life knowing that there's so much shit going on. How do we focus? How do we regroup? You know, me being a lot of time the initiator of breathing. How do we I need more people to say, William, take a deep breath.
William,
I want that.
in that space, can I, as one of the people who advocate your breaths,
Mm-hmm.
the other one being up there, I speak on behalf of the both of us when we say, if we say that, nigga, don't say no.
Hey, man, I had to get that out. That was a bad fart. That was a bad fart.
It's okay. It's okay. It happens more often than you realize.
I did breathe. Oh.
I'm so proud of you.
Shut up. My farts.
Somebody just told me a while back to just keep something in my mouth because I talk too much. So
it was my fart.
It's okay. That's
not
nasty.
Shut up to you.
Look, that's nasty.
It's a bad fart. It's a bad fart.
What was I finna say? The other thing I would like to see for us in this next season and going forward is us in the same room doing this. At least one episode a season, we got to be in the same room. Like
one of these days.
That's a goal for me.
You know, I feel like low key you're the odd man out now.
What?
I get what you're saying, William, but fuck you. So anyway, because this is what we not gonna do. what happened was these niggas is up there, and now I'm down here, so I'm far away. I'm far away. It's okay. We have a lot of great videos, but Boo, do you have more questions? Because that was a great one.
Mm,
Matter of
I
fact, what you
do.
doing this weekend? I might go visit you.
I'm around. I gotta work, but I'm here.
Not you, Lovey.
Uh,
Hmm?
her laughter being so deep.
It was like I don't know how to take it though. Like I'm low key. Like I want to laugh, but
Oh
I'm just
shit.
like.
You know what? Her flipping you off was wild. I don't have
Cause the
any
way
plans this weekend. I'm actually just seeing people, family, and getting reacclimated to the atmosphere that raised me and made me. So if you're coming, please do.
the
And
way I felt brushed off, like I was dirt on somebody's shoulder. First of all,
That was literally the nature until that laugh happened, and I was like, I felt under the dirt, and you was on top of it. I'm like, fuck, that didn't go the way I wanted it to.
because the way
so
we
like,
Like
work,
I
look,
felt
because
like a
the
shit
way we
stain.
work.
cause the way.
Next
Okay,
question.
so that question was deep. So I'm gonna go ahead, Boo.
All right. So of all of the episodes that we had, right? Which one of those changed your mind and reshaped how you feel as a panelist on this show?
Now look, I'm my ass because the way
Damn,
my
I'll just
brain
log out. Like,
look. No. Okay, the way my brain works is I gotta have something in front of me to answer this question. So I'm literally going to look up the title list to see exactly where we was at this
Oh
season.
boy.
Right, because you're asking me which episode changed my view of what now?
which one changed you? Which one was so deep that you went in thinking one way and came out another? Like we discussed it, we delved deep into it, we did research, and it changed you. It moved something in you. You're not the same you.
Hmm. Mine was probably the mind control one.
Mm.
For me, I think the research that I wound up doing on how the algorithm is created, controlled, and then how that affects us every day made me really realize the programming and programming. Because whether it's television programming, whether you're programming the code, like it's all the same word, and y'all know how I am a word. So once you start programming niggas' thoughts, for me, I think that was the one that really put me on a different path this season, and also the one that burnt me out the most.
Mm.
Because that rabbit hole
it was deep.
It was.
I never knew so much about butterflies and rabbit ears, and yeah,
Rabbit's foot. You said rabbit ear.
MK Ultra. Like when you delve into a rabbit hole of mind control, right? And then you realize how much your mind is actually controlled, and then you realize how much of what you don't know, like the fluoride and the chemicals and shit. You realize at that point that there's a McDonald's has served billions. They're not saying what they've served billions of. Like it's so yeah. That's probably my episode where I've changed a lot since then mentally.
I would definitely say I don't know which one it was, but it was when we really touched base on Grace, and it was a bunch of us on here.
Yeah, that was 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, and
that was all of us for real. That was me,
that
you,
was
Tay,
all
Al,
of
and
us.
Lovey. Yeah,
that was by far the most impactful because I would say I was in my own personal life I was already going through a lot, and on one area, I was giving a lot of what I knew I wasn't capable of giving. So I was frustrated on that area, and then having to validate the necessity of what it is that we're supposed to be doing while I am going against that thing. It was like two worlds colliding. Bow. You know what I mean? So it was just like at some point I needed the very thing that I was trying to explain. And I think that the best summary of my life was literally, it is not was or truly is hitting your head against the wall. But I don't think that I was pushed at that point. I think that I was that frustrated that I hit my head against the wall, and I think people saw it. And at that point, I don't feel like I deserved grace at that point, because I still stand on what I believe in. However, I think that what I was trying to articulate was felt enough to where compassion was given. And then at that point, we were able to later revisit that. And it's not ever for me about being right, because most of the things in this world are like thoughts based on our experiences and what we can laterally see in our world, the world around us. But to even consider that, and folk don't realize that I'll take a man's apology, right? Man's apology, we're quick with it. Like we kick something over and we're like, yeah, it was me. I kicked it over. My bad. I'm clumsy. But to hear a woman apologize, it does mean a lot to me. It truly, truly means a lot. And it's not necessarily saying,
Django.
I know Django is literally being unchained right now. It's not,
hey, baby.
Always. And look how fat he got. It's wild work.
Yeah, he was going to eat good after being outside at the beginning of the season.
My goodness.
It was never really about they'd say, oh, I apologize as acknowledgement that I stand correct. It was never about that for me. It's the understanding to say, hey, what was it that you said again about that thing? Because I think I understand where you're coming from now. Mm-hmm. So now we can revisit it in a different lens.
And I'm grateful that in
that's
that moment,
the part. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I was getting mauled by my cat anyway.
I'm grateful in that moment that even though I didn't know what I thought grace was, I was able to give it.
And that was the part that was like, okay, William, it's time to now start shifting how you're thinking. Those around you have been telling you this, but now it's really time to start exercising. There's no more time to say, William, you're not crazy. So if you haven't noticed this whole season, and maybe last season, you haven't heard me say, oh, I'm not as crazy as I thought.
Right.
I had to now start to take that out of because that moment showed me, hey, William, you're on a path. It may be peculiar, but you're on a path that's a little bit different than those assigned to.
Peculiar was dope. I'm sorry.
Know what I mean? But
so y'all, okay. Can I share something with the people while we talk about our mental health stuff?
Come on.
As much as William is vocal about being ADHD, I'm very much the same. So a lot of times y'all will see me shift this way, or like my arm is off to the side. Can I show y'all what I'm doing? And this is to another panelist, Al, because he knows I be on here nervous, which is a part of the glasses, right? I have a sticky little paw that I play with, and it has all these little furry balls that came on it to give you different tactile sensations. So when y'all see me over here, it's because William is talking about something that's very close to my heart, and I'm getting too emotional. Yeah. So I'm over here like being present because I have a tactile toy. Just so y'all are aware. We're not over here pretending to be perfect. I wanted to show that in that moment because we all have our ways of calming down in these moments.
Right,
That
right.
in seasons 1 and 2 we didn't actually have.
Oh man, it was combustible, wasn't it?
Right. And so
even
by the time season 3 came, what he's talking about, we all learned the lesson of having a grounding tool. We all learned the lesson of grace. We all learned that
yeah.
lesson because I had just as many
And
as
it's
William
like
did.
right, and it's never always about like, all right, oh, I need to make sure that
Oh,
somebody understands how I feel.
cute.
He doesn't, it's like he's in that mood where he just wants to be held and like
He
kind
wants
of
to play. Pick him
yeah.
up, William. It's okay. He's
Mm-mm.
a member. He's a panelist.
And he's like in this
Yeah.
leading thing and just like
No,
it's
but
uncomfortable.
Django been in the show since day one, so I get it.
Yeah.
And he be wanting his camera time. And this season has not really been about Django.
It hasn't been about Django.
He
You've been doing
hasn't.
good.
Yeah.
He's been
I'm
doing
proud.
good. Zen has had more moments, right? So give him his time
Right.
on our season
Just give him a
finale
little something, something. You know.
because he having his moment right now. We love you, Django.
There
Hey,
you go. Say hi,
baby.
Django.
Hey,
Say
Fatto.
hi.
See how you get
Yo,
the dad bod
He's
after
a
you clip your
solid like
nuts?
16
Look,
pounds.
Screaming.
But yeah, it's for me, and it was like even getting down to that point and saying, okay, William, it's time to really get reevaluated, get reassessed, get your blood work done again, and actually get put trending on the right medication and stop with the the abnormal behavior of making excuses about what the past has dealt you.
yeah,
And that was a scary thing for me because again, I was always that proponent of advocacy. Like that's been a scary thing for me. So it was like, all right, I got to go down and like literally face this demon again because I went down when I first got diagnosed. I went down there with the expectation that there was nothing wrong. I knew there was something the matter, but I didn't think that it was like wrong. Like there was something the fuck wrong. Like you need support and assistance and shit to fix this. Like I didn't really go in with the mentality like that. So it was like
Help me.
right.
help me.
Help me.
So it was like
Please.
after the second women, it was like, all right, William, you need this for you because you want to be understood.
Right.
You want to be spoken to in a manner that you see yourself.
Right.
So that came with being able to say, okay, even when you are, and a lot of the times when shit starts to cycle is when, all right, you feel a way, and the medication, what it does is like, all right, it doesn't stop how I feel. It's my responsibility to say, okay, William, adopt a new behavior. But it doesn't necessarily stop the cycle, but what it does is allows me to engage that cycle in a mature fashion. So I'm like, okay, once I'm able to say, this is what has pricked me a little bit and it's now out, there's no reason for me to keep going. Or if I can't keep going right here, I know how to say, okay, let me just stop. And maybe I need to seek help in a better direction.
Yeah.
Where without the medication, I'm like, bitch, you gonna hear what the fuck is hurting me because this shit hurts. And if you don't, I will detonate this world. The behavior is still naturally there. Muscle memory, like Kristen said, is still naturally there. But now it's like, all right, what are the options of, what other tools do you have?
Yeah.
Can you go to your phone and literally call your doctor and say, hey, doc?
William just reminded me of something. William was a week and a half ago days old when he realized, because of a story that I told him at one point in my lifetime of who I was, that I was actually spitting on people. And when I say that me and Boo have stopped spitting on people since 2023, ain't nobody been spit on.
That's it.
Noodles and kneecaps haven't had to fucking go out of the way.
That's it. Come on, preach that.
So proud of you.
That's it. Let me get an offering.
I haven't been in an actual physical fight in 8 years.
Mm.
Let's
I am proud of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Praise
William
him.
was a week and a half years old when he realized that when we say we stopped spitting on people in 2023, that was a real thing. He
You were
thought we was
literally
just
spitting on people.
and they shit too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
spit
they
on
suck.
all of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And so when William is telling y'all about how we've changed over the years since doing this with y'all, William know I was ready to put a hit out on a nigga from the other group.
We holding my ribs. I'm like, oh my, she was real. I'm still
I'm just
wounded.
saying, like, people
Listen.
really okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. While William being real, I'm gonna be real too. In the last 6 months or so, I had a gentleman interested in me.
Mm.
Very.
Mm.
Like more so than normal, right?
Mm.
Said gentleman would have been on the scale of worship. Because
Damn.
sometimes that happens. And I've never touched this nigga a day in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just start there.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been on a date other than one I planned, and literally one that I had to plan. um the whole idea of me, William, we spoke about this first 3 seasons straight and partially
Yeah.
through the fourth. The whole idea of me is so glowy and halo-ish, and you're just so centered, and it's just so, I can't even imagine. The nigga used to get mad at me because I wouldn't argue with him. Oh, I just thought you was gonna be more disappointed than that. Oh, I just thought you was gonna have more passion about it than that. Oh, I just thought you was gonna get mad. No, I'm just not gonna. When you cancel yourself out the running, there's certain thing that I'm not gonna do after 2023, because thank God me and Boo made that pact. We've been out here saving lives, bitches. Y'all ain't even
Saving lives.
Damn.
That fucking finger to thumb is gonna.
When I tell you, because we ate on that. This is how we got the shape that we got, because we've been eating since 1999, nigga. We've been partying. Anyway, when I tell you to hear people tell me who they think I am, and why am I so guarded, and why am I so this, and such a big sword. Remember this guy, y'all? You just all sword, no shield, and It's natural. It's not even a case like this is what the 2 years of us doing this has brought me to. It's not a case of me being a product of my environment, although I do love a good poem, right? It's not a case of me being so traumatized that I just lash out and chop niggas' heads clean the fuck off. It's natural. As a 6-year-old child, being told that I'm not allowed to get up from the dinner table for any reason, I looked square in my grandmother's face. She was a good 47 years older than me at that point, in every point of my life, right? And I said, but Nana, I have to defecate. Those words at 6. Because you're not going to keep me somewhere where I don't need to be. And I politely got up from the table. And every child in my family, I became a legend, because who the fuck gets to get up from the table and don't get their ass whooped after? But I had to defecate.
I'm dying.
And that was the only way at that table to say what needed to be said and not get a whooping. Because if you had mentioned it in any other form,
that's it.
You was being nasty at the table, and you was gonna get your ass whooped and still be at the table.
Choose your words.
Them 80s times was crazy work, man.
Mm.
Jeez.
Imagine growing up in the projects where they supplied you with a chandelier to hang off a 7 fucking inch chain from the ceiling that nobody who was over 5'6" could walk under unless
Right.
unless the table was there and then you don't hit your head. That was my house because once you took the leaves out the table, I was busting my head as soon as I hit high school.
Man, listen. It was a
Niggas don't
matter
even
of
know
time.
what I mean when I say leaves and table. Let's
I
start
know
there.
They
exactly
don't know
what you
nothing about.
mean.
Whoa! Don't
I know
overload
exactly what you mean.
them.
You gotta make that table go. Boom.
Because I promise you,
I
we
get
went
what
from
you
a
mean.
dinette to a Thanksgiving
We
in
did.
2 seconds.
Right.
You know, I do want to go back to and if I can ever experience it again, go back to that style of holiday, even if it's just one a year.
Okay,
Somehow
can we say celebration?
Sure.
Because
Celebration.
fuck a holiday.
Mhm.
Sacred
Ain't shit
day.
holy about them days. Ain't shit sacred about them days.
Absolutely, it can be sacred. It doesn't have to be your reasoning. Like it could or
Celebration.
the whatever their
Call me
reason,
Rick
whatever
James.
celebration. I celebrate all the time.
Let's celebrate.
You know what I
It's a
mean? Like so
celebration.
in that case, I'm running 365 out here.
Unity. Oh, sorry.
But for real, like if it's a day where it's like, all right, we can sit down and say, you know, I think Juneteenth will be a good day for that.
Nope.
UNITY.
I'm not coming.
You want to come to my cookout on Juneteenth?
Nope. I will come to your cookout on Juneteenth, but I will be there in fucking duress and under construction. Cause fuck Juneteenth, bro. Fuck Juneteenth. Fuck the 4th of July. Fuck Thanksgiving. Fuck Christmas. Fuck Easter. Arbor Day is cool. Fuck New Year's. Fuck Valentine's Day. Fuck St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, these are terrible.
Memorial Day is cool. Veterans Day is cool. Halloween is my nigga. Everybody else could go take a shit for real. Like, this is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Halloween, Halloween. Like, y'all don't even understand. William is perplexed. Lovey is tickled. She giggling. Fuck birthdays.
Oh no.
And anniversaries.
But I'm a Scorpio.
Fuck. You know what? You almost got me in trouble.
Whoa. Hey. Wait a minute.
Y'all don't even know what the fuck I've been through these last few weeks.
You
Mommy,
know,
I
I
love
feel-
you. Mommy, I love you. Mommy, I love you. I
we're
didn't
not gonna
say
do
it.
that.
I caught
We're not
myself.
gonna do that.
Mommy,
We're
I
not gonna
love
do
you. I love you too, William. And I love you too, Chris. Like, there's a lot of people out there that are Scorpios that I truly love. There is one particular Scorpio that is just the bane. And like, if I had
feel like
nemesis,
Two
I feel
particular
like he
Scorpios
gives us
that are
all
the
a bad
band.
rap.
Oh, you right.
Two particular Scorpios that are
You
the
right.
band.
I
All
feel
right.
like
right.
they
All
give
right,
us a
don't
bad rap.
exclude
Is there
us.
any more? Is there any more?
Huh?
Is there any more? There's two.
Yeah.
I feel like those two give us a bad rap.
They really did. They really
Now,
did.
I've confessed long ago that as a Scorpio, we carry the abundance of toxic nature.
Can I just tell you something, William?
Mm-hmm.
You don't carry the abundance. Sagittarius' toxic nature is just as violent as y'all's.
I'm not talking about violence. I'm not talking about violence.
No. Just in the thought process of it.
We don't think about it either. We don't. That's the sad part. It's like a sack. I promise you. It's like imagine, Kristen. Imagine just wandering around and being bored.
Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute, William. No.
I'm being honest.
You got me out here with my highlight out. Listen. You're not gonna tell me it's not plotted. You're not gonna tell me it's not planned.
I swear to God, it's not. Honest engine, it's not. It's ingrained. It's genetic in the stars.
When we get off this fucking episode and we is in the backstage,
I swear to God,
I'm gonna send you some screenshots.
I'm just sitting here minding my business. This is crazy.
It's like
when I tell you, y'all, hold on, William, hold on, because they don't know what I've been going through. So we one thing I pride myself on is for 2 years of Chestnut Checkers, I have been nothing but 100% honest with y'all. So for the last 2 days, I woke up 2 days ago after last week when y'all saw me with the fucking hurt tooth, right? 2 days ago, I woke up with a fucking knot on my gums under that tooth. What, y'all, the size of a good Mike and Ike? I showed them both. What y'all think?
Yeah.
That shit was big.
Right.
Maybe an almond. Like it was a little bit bigger than that. Like
that shit has since reduced itself because my body tends to push out bad shit. Like it was bad.
Can't deal with him.
My fucking face was swollen. It was bad. I do now feel like after having been released and relieved of that pain, that the reason why the good Lord Yahweh, the good Lord Yahweh put that shit in my mouth was because of Scorpio. And if in fact the gods, I keep saying the S, but that nigga up in the heavens,
the divine,
him, the creator, didn't know that I needed to shut my motherfucking mouth over these last 2 days.
My God.
William, this motherfucker texted me happy Wednesday this morning.
Nope. Not at all.
A week and a half ago, this nigga was telling me he was gonna kill himself over a motherfucking ride. Remember, I told you about the ride.
In my head, like I thought he died.
No, and God damn it, William, you and me both.
That's it. I quit. Good night.
Now, y'all, I shit you not. And y'all wonder why I'm so hard on Scorpios. I don't really run that strict of a fucking program. I'ma just tell y'all the dates and how this shit went.
Yeah.
My eyes are watering already.
So
I'm getting old.
The conversation, the conversation that they are laughing about happened on June 24th. Okay. On July 4th, I got a happy July 4th. Save me a plate, please. Have a great day. So a nigga was telling me on June 24th, a Scorpio, let's not even use the N-word. We're going to keep it off. A Scorpio was telling me on June 24th. So when you're telling me right now that this shit is not plotted, it's fucking me up for real.
It's not plotted.
On June 24th, this nigga was committing suicide over me not giving him a ride 40 minutes from my house and then another 45 minutes to where he was going and then another 30 minutes back to my house. After showing up in my state, unbeknownst to anybody, after 2 years of being gone. On that same July 4th, I politely declined any invitations because I was then invited for food with a picture of the food on the grill. So I'm like, no, thank you. Food looked good. Happy 4th to you too, was my final response. Literally, I don't know if I can do this. Okay. With food, like y'all playing, like with food on the offer, okay?
And he's still in the same place that he called
me to get him to. Then the following Sunday, the next day, because the 4th was Saturday. New dawn, new day. I would like to see the twins. This nigga has not seen our children in 2 years. I would like to spend some physical time with the twins this weekend if possible. Can we coordinate something soon? My response is I'm glad to see you there, but I would prefer not to subject them to any relationship that is inconsistent at this point. Our children are never instant gratification for your need to feel loved. He says, I'm trying to reestablish a consistent relationship. I can't see them, but my child support money is required. That's not right and exact, but okay. So I then state how I've gone through separation anxiety, emotional distress, etc. He says, please don't try to act like a psychiatrist. Just let me know how to proceed since you're acting like a gatekeeper. I can't make this shit up. Like,
I thought he was dying.
He was supposedly committing suicide because I wasn't going to give him a ride nowhere.
Where did all that food come from?
I guess he made it to wherever the fuck he was going because he was homeless when he was asking for a ride. So this is when I tell y'all, I love my mother to the core of my being. There are certain people who have been there for me throughout their time.
Why would you? No. I get no. I'm going to try my best. I have so many questions. It is fucking unbelievable. You didn't tell me all of this. How do you invite you to some place you're trying to flee from?
William, there was a point in time, if you remember, towards the end of season 3, beginning of season 4, where I was invited to do a podcast with this person.
Was that the same place that he was going to pick you up from?
I don't know.
You were going to pick him up from?
No, allegedly. Wherever he was at, needing to be picked up, he was being thrown out of.
And where did you get that whole stock of food?
At the place where I'm assuming he was being dropped off. The place where he was being dropped off is the same place where I told y'all I had a fist fight at 40 years old. You're
so
literally.
How come they couldn't get them? I'm so good, sir. Come to the front. I don't even want you on the show. I actually stood on your behalf for a minute.
He really did.
I'm the baby daddy. I'm tired of it.
I stood on your behalf for quite some time, and I said, listen, you might be going through some stuff.
That's my woman. And me. Let's just call it what it is. I'm tired.
And she is.
I'm exhausted.
You don't tell me half this shit. Like, I feel like you only tell me part of this shit that
William
be doing.
William.
You got me looking like a false nigga out here.
I don't tell you half the shit because it doesn't matter. I wanted to show you why I have such an aversion to Scorpios, because this particular Scorpio, this is what I go through to this day. This is
on a regular. Every instance, every encounter, every proposed conversation.
As a father who is not the custodial parent, right? Mm. When you make a move in regards to your children, I feel as though you always think about how it's going to affect the children. Is that yes or no?
As a father, yes.
I am a gatekeeper and a fake psychiatrist and a money-hungry, gold-digging bitch. And because this person who happens to be a Scorpio, which I'm trying to really divide that, because I know way more better Scorpios, right? I know way more better Scorpios. You know what I mean? So I y'all have to understand how much of the weight on that scale these experiences are. Because this is literally like, there was a point in time towards the end of season 4 where I was stressed the fuck out, while William was stressed the fuck out, I'm literally having this man in my text message DM everything, every day, all the time, trying to get back with me while also cursing me out because I won't get back to him.
Like some type of creepy double entendre.
We're not all like that though. That's the part that
Y'all are all like that, just
we
not with
not
me.
like that.
Y'all are all like that,
We
just not with me.
Honest engine, we not like that. Like I'm not going to cut you out like, oh, and then like I don't. That's too much. And I'm bipolar. Like I don't have. That's a lot.
Okay, so can I just say that I've been accusing this man of being bipolar for years?
For millennia.
He's
that's
bipolar.
A lot of pie to split. Like,
and he's just never gotten it diagnosed. Whoa. But yeah, William, so I stopped saying life be life in because y'all just be fucking words up and I'm sick of it. But when I tell you that there is a certain point where I get tired of arguing with men about the shit that men do, because the shit that I've seen men do is everything y'all claim men don't do.
We do stupid shit. We all do stupid shit.
Hear me out though. Because we all do stupid shit as women.
You because go ahead and get your platform. Go ahead.
No, because we do the stupid shit as women as well. And I'm never here to advocate one against the other. Please don't ever think that's the thing. But as a woman, of course, I'm going to have more understanding from our standpoint. The stupid shit that we do is against y'all's sensibilities. The stupid shit that y'all do is just against the rules. Like there becomes a point where even if you're not cheating on me, you cheating on the game. And if we all players and we all hustlers and we all doing the same thing, why can't y'all respect us for it? That's my question. Y'all, what y'all think? Nobody got nothing to say? Okay. Well. Boo. Oh, William done ran off, and he's the one at the controls right now. So I guess I'm just gonna have my moment. I don't fucking know what's the fuck happening. It's the season 5 finale. And I really do think that it's time for us to all start taking accountability.
I heard what you said. I had to go get myself together. You asked that question again. You asked about why is it that who did what?
Why is it that it's not acceptable for women to do
I got so triggered.
Of course you did, because it's
here's the reason
about
why.
Principles.
The reason why is because we're in a society right now where we want everybody to look the same, right? You know what? I got something for you.
Go ahead. Put me down. Go ahead. Yeah, you.
Hey. So we're in a society where we and this is and it's not like, okay, iRobot, we want everybody to physically look the same, but we want most people to appeal to how we feel, which is directly looking the same. If I feel good, then I want those not even feel good. Let's use a more short-term one. If I feel happy, then I want just happy people around me. And somewhere we've validated that that's the way life is supposed to be. And as a result, if I don't get, happy people over here around me, then I'm going to get happy people over here around me. And I'm going to substitute what is, again, foundational and principle for what's making me feel good in the moment. So once I start going like this, I'm going to just increase my happiness, right? With more substantial things that really aren't necessary for your life. This is men, women, boys, girl, it doesn't matter who it is. It just is what it is, right? So now we have to a point where we get exhausted and we get that burnout effect. All that I've done, I now have to answer to the things that I've done. Now I'm going to bring everybody back to the stage because this is when it gets a little tricky. I have to be held to account to these things. I've disrespected women. I've uh, had children outside of marriage. I've cheated. I've lied. I've been married um, to the wrong person. Been divorced. That went up shit's creek. Um, Instead of identifying the moment that happened, we like to validate our place in the moment. And as a result, it robbed.
What I think validating a person's place in the moment is very boo.
It is. But this has been categorically what's been happening. So you have those that, okay, I somebody hurt me. And rather than achieving a lesson, I get coddled as an adult to feel better, and I never grab the lesson. So I go back out in the street, male or woman, it doesn't matter who it is, and I recycle the same experience as a cycle of insanity. And then you go back and then you get coddled by a certain demographic. Then you go out and you make the same mistake again. Rather than saying, okay, this culture of people, black, white, or indifferent, this culture of people, they don't believe in treating people well. So, or they don't line up to treating people how I deserve and respect myself.
William.
So as a result, I'll go ahead and find my own tribe that will treat me as such. And now here's what will happen on top of that. You ready?
I'm ready.
We find ourselves in a position when we're now told the truth about who we are, we don't want to accept it because we truly don't love ourselves. So as a result, oh, your mic went out. Look at God. As a result, here's what ends up happening.
Oh God.
What ends up happening is, as a result, for your lack of love for self, you now try to substitute that for all the things that you don't have. And by way of all the things that you don't have, you become angry at because those things don't sustain you. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. That recipe will embody all society. I don't believe in toxic femininity. I don't believe in toxic masculinity. I believe in feminine and I believe in masculine. I also believe that there's shit I like and shit I don't like that happen to embody both. The end. I don't like hollering, but I holler. I don't like arguing, but I argue. I hear women say all the time, I don't like to be a nag, but you nag. It is what it is. Our responsibility is, if you don't like to hear certain things or you don't like to feel certain things, your responsibility is to build yourself up so that you have a preventative nature of those things even existing in the first place. I'm a Scorpio. Sorry. And I still fail.
I feel like all the labels and excuses that are made are just that. All the extra new titles, all the new definitions for all these words and all that are just sugar-coated ways for people to make excuses, not to show up, not to handle their business, not to be honest, not to be transparent, and all of that. I'm over it. I'm exhausted with it. Stop. Cut the violence, end it all, and just show up as you, because that actually is enough. What I have learned over on this platform over these past seasons is, and love the most, is growth. It's the transparency, and the one that my heart is really, it's like, oh, it gets me every time. It's the vulnerability of telling not just what you perceive as truth, but your truth, what you see, how you felt it, how it touched you, how it bothered you, how it triggered you, and getting down to the root and the meat and potatoes of that, and seeing yourself in a way that you're not looking. It might not
Yeah.
have been, I hear you. It
Okay,
might
great.
not have been the recipe that you wanted. It might not have been the way that you wanted to come upon it or stumble onto it. But in the moment, sitting in it, accepting in it, growing from it, and evolving, that's been the most
Hmm.
beautiful thing. And sharing that with everyone, and so, you know, consciously, subconsciously giving other people that ability and that freedom to do exactly that. I love this platform.
Yay.
Yeah, and it does get rather tricky, especially when, understanding that we have, well, most of the people that have come up, on our platform, they are individual leaders. They have their own individual feelings and thoughts and beliefs that, hell, are even they're so far different from my own, the ones that I've invited and the ones that you've invited, that they're different than even the way we share our viewpoints.
Right.
At the end of the day, though, what I've I guess what I've resolved, not even just learned, but what I've just resolved and known to be true is that everything takes, um I'm not going to say hard work, because hard work tends to be like triggering for people, but there's a
Mhm.
thing called effort. And when you do effort, you then begin to see progress. Oh, you went out again. Ladies and gentlemen, she's talking to her titties.
Ah,
Listen,
I said bird. Right.
she said bosom. Oh, bosom. Oh, no, she was talking to Blunt. That wasn't even a bosom. No, but what, and I definitely identify with what you're saying as far as the growth, because all that stuff, when you're dealing with the effort that's involved and being able to get up, like, I can only imagine what it takes for Kristen to have to get up. And if, for those of y'all that don't know, like, we've sacrificed a lot, like some of our jobs. And it's not to say that we've said it's our job or this platform, no, but the cost of what we do, and being able to do the research and being able to be tested through some of the worst of circumstances that happen to us.
Mhm.
But not to say, but that's a bad one. And with that being said, it's being able to heavily rely, and it's not to say, oh, I don't know how this is going to get paid, because God knows we didn't got shit shut off between all of us. But what I will say is that, were we able to reconcile basic reasoning? Is it going to be okay? Can you believe that it's going to be okay? Because we can be the one that's hollering every excuse to go ahead and try to relocate ourselves and make an excuse to try to be up under another person and, you know, quote, fake love somebody into a situation so you can get your shit together. That could be a case. That could be a situation amongst all of us. But what we were able to do was depend on what we knew, what was principled. When we said you were going to be okay, we put together a system to make sure that we were okay. It's called compassion. It's called being human, checking in. It's called laugh a little.
Breathe
It's
a
called
little.
be honest and open. It's called share your story. What I've
Speak
learned
your
most
truth.
about this group, right? What I've learned, and there she is, here she is. What I've learned most about this group is that my story is not a shameful one. It's just a byproduct of my own individual choices and experiences. If I didn't learn anything else, unless you attribute to doing bad natured things, there's no room to judge anybody. We've all done some stupid shit in our lives. I'm 43 and I'm still doing stupid shit. But our responsibility is like, all right, am I going to keep doing the same stupid shit that's going to cause me to fall backwards, or am I going to learn something new and bump my head along the way? That's the nature of the beast right there. And I don't think we take that into consideration when we are sharing our experiences. Like, oh, I want to be seen in this perfect light. But no, I want to be seen in the scars. I want to be seen. And I don't mind people asking why my eyes look like that, or where did these scars come from, or what happened. I'd rather tell that story of, yeah, I'm not perfect out here. We are.
Nobody's perfect. I feel like in each and every one of our situations, some of these things are happenstance, but a good portion of them are choices. We're choosing to show up, we're choosing to be seen, we're choosing to be transparent with people, with each other, and letting people in to see us do whatever those things are. I was really good at background because, to be real, I don't like to be seen.
Hmm,
So coming outside is like, ah, but will I? Is it? Yes, absolutely. Because there's plenty to be said, there's plenty to be
hmm,
filled in. I'm not your dynamic and I'm not hers. I'm something
hmm,
else. And
hmm.
over these past seasons, I've felt like, okay, this is the me of it. And I'm in love with each and every one of those positions and what they bring and how
Yeah.
they grow this. And even as what we want collectively in all of its unity and all of its greatness and all of its truth in whatever breaking that is, these seasons have showed us not just capacity, but capability. And it has given light to hope.
Hmm.
And I'm stuck on that. The
It,
hope of it all. Like,
yeah,
can
it's a hell of a reference.
it is. Like if this is groundwork for what it means to be broken, to be made whole, have we
Yeah,
not done that?
yeah, and uh,
Yahtzee.
Jen,
Boo.
only those that love living single would have gotten that reference.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
There you are.
I don't
Come
know,
on, Verizon.
but we gonna figure it out.
T-Mobile.
I think I know what to do though. Hold up. Hold up. They don't love you like I love you.
It's when you look down. I'll be like, it always reminds me when y'all like drop like popcorn or like some sunflower seeds down in your titty, and you start looking down like that trying to get it. That's what it always looks like when you do that.
That mouth.
It's when your cleavage is open though. It's not all the time. Oh, she just went away. She's looking for her sunflower seeds, ladies and gentlemen. There they are. Yo, can I tell y'all a funny story?
Absolutely no way I dropped sunflower seeds down my chest. First of all. Secondly, I love y'all.
Can I
I
tell
love
y'all a
y'all.
funny story about we went to this place called Gaetano's. It's a Northeast thing. If y'all don't know nothing about Gaetano's, they sell cheesesteaks on a sesame seed bun. And I was, talking to a young lady, and this was some time ago. Talking to this young lady, and we went out and had Gaetano's. It was great. It was a surf and turf cheesesteak, and it was on a sesame seed bun. She had on a sundress, and it was,
And you
you know
had
how
on
you
some
know how they
gray
are.
sweatpants.
No,
I
I
know.
didn't. I actually had on
Really?
a pretty favorable outfit. Thank you very much. Look, but all that to say, this was again some time ago. Stuff was about to pop off. I mean, I'm in Jersey. This was when there was only one Gaetano's in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Action started popping off. She had sesame seeds under her titties.
I mean, it happens, and
I
ain't nothing
I lost the
ever been
moment.
made worse
No, so I
by a little
didn't.
bit of everything bagel seasoning. I'm just saying.
I never finished because I started laughing and she got offended.
Have
What are
fun.
you supposed to do when you see human skin with sesame seeds? I
Have
wear
fun.
two all beef patties, special sauce. Let it. it fit in the moment.
So whilst we are talking amongst the one
Y'all
another,
gonna catch that joke later, ladies and
no,
gentlemen.
I feel you. As long as there wasn't no mac sauce under there.
No.
But
Like I'm holding the Joker as like 2 all beef patties special sauce
lettuce, cheese, pickles, and
on the sesame seed bun. Oh, you went out again. But the sesame seed bun was literally what I was looking at. She had at least like 15 C's if I was naked counting them on like a naked eye. It was enough C's for it to be. It was interesting, is what I'm saying. I ruined the moment. Oh, she disappeared.
Lo siento, por
There you are.
favor. Lo siento. I'm so sorry for my technical difficulties this evening, but I'm here with y'all. I'm here with y'all to the best that I can be.
Nah, it's
I'm here
almost
too.
10:30 anyway. We out here. But
We out here.
yeah, but that was my little magic situation. I think that that my I think it is scary, and I think the more we navigate through these certain journeys, like I don't necessarily pay attention to who's watching, because one of the things that I do all the time is music. I'm always on stage performing, masses of people. I can shut me off. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about people's opinions and things of that nature. But oftentimes when it's just me and you talking, there's like, so for those that don't know, there's a little thing that lets us know how long we've been on here, who likes, who doesn't like, what we see, what we don't. We see all the detail.
All the
but
metrics.
It's easy to forget even that, all right, this is a show and not just us talking on a, on a regular like Facebook Messenger or FaceTime. We tend to, I forget that. And I'm like, okay, I already have a little bit of an issue, like just being vulnerable completely.
Stop it.
But then it was like, okay, I'm now vulnerable and in this moment, and the world now sees that, and I have to learn. Well, not to say have to. I had to learn to be okay with that. And be like,
we
okay,
had that
William.
conversation, which is funny that you said
that.
We did.
Who?
You, me, and Lovey. We
talked about that.
I had that conversation.
I remember you you gave me like a whole lot of it was just an insight on how you saw just the world around me. I was in the parking lot of my job, and I think 2 weeks later I got fired.
Yep.
I got fired 2 weeks later, and it was just like I just had to take it all into perspective. Like, all right, William, this is where you want to see yourself. Mm-hmm. Then you have to become that thing. You can't. And lo and behold, I think that following spring is when I saw that freaking caterpillar and the butterfly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is a journey into another realm. And it's like, this shit ain't never comfortable.
And we share all of this with you all to share the fact that we have been growing exponentially over the past 5 seasons with y'all. And I know that sometimes we get long-winded and we go long and we so on and so forth, but we appreciate you at least putting aside the 2 hours of the evening on Wednesdays when we chop it up. We do plan, hopefully, going into this new season, for more time to just chill with y'all. I want to do more lives, whether it be Instagram or TikTok. I want to do more things to just be able to interact with y'all to where it doesn't seem as though it's so formal. I think a lot of the comments I've gotten this season is, I'm not ready to comment on the big stage yet. I'm not ready to put something out there that I feel yet. But I do want y'all to understand that we are just human beings living through this crazy ass world. Like, we literally had 10 videos for y'all tonight just to have some shit to talk about. Because we didn't have a set theme for the evening. So we was just going to come to y'all and talk about stuff that's been going on. I think that my last thing that I want to talk about today. Carmelo Anthony.
Mm.
The retrial?
Is there going to be a retrial?
They're demanding one, yeah.
Demanding it, whether or not if it's going to happen.
So in that specific state, it is a possibility that it can happen because they found some unfavorable things about the judge's history. So that could put him up to be
right, because the judge is like their cousin or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and not only that, he's had some issues with mistrials in the past.
So I would like to put this up here because there's a certain thing going on right now that has nothing to do with Carmelo Anthony per se.
Sure.
But it's all part and parcel in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, here y'all, real quick before we go on.
Found 18-year-old Nolan Wells' body after he went missing July 4th while he was out with his friends. And I know I'm not the only one that remembers Miss Tamla over in Georgia, Miss Horsford, the black lady that went to her friend's house for a girls' night and adult sleepover, and the very next day they found her body right outside the house, and nobody at this sleepover knew what happened to Miss Tamla to this day. The Forsyth, Georgia Sheriff Department ruled it accidental. Yeah, y'all remember that? You see, because our bodies are disposable to these people. And I would love to see that they investigate what happened to Nolan. He had his whole life ahead of him. And somebody, just like somebody at that sleepover knew what happened, somebody knows what happened to him. Right. I don't play those type of games with my friends. Whether we are going to brunch or across the world to Bali, whether we are going to the club or to a concert, we came together, we leave together. That's law. I hope you all understand what this means, because I do.
Oh, you went mute again. But to that video, I learned that experience when I was probably in like 4th or 5th grade. I learned that very, very quickly. Like it was one of those things that was inescapable.
Right.
You know, like
right.
Nope.
But I will say that what I'm seeing more now as trends, right, plays a lot into this in the sense of sorry, y'all. In the sense of forgotten history, I guess is the best way to put it. We have not, as a generation, we have not filtered it down to the younger folks. That these are the rules of life. You don't go somewhere with people that you're not going to leave with. Period.
Well, I agree with that. I mean, there has to be some sort of foundation that comes with that, though. And part of our... And I'm guilty of that too, but, you know, raising my children. I don't want them to see what I've seen. I don't want them to have to experience what I've experienced, but some part of them has to be ushered into that visualization of reality.
Here's the thing. How everybody has this conflict about the game being sold and told. There are certain parts of the game that should be, I can't say are because they're not immutable, but they should be immutable. And the reason why these parts of the game are not, we did a whole show on Kanika Jenkins. And I think that for our generation, this was the first clear evidence that this particular law was done away with. There's certain stuff that we should be teaching our children that were not. And absolutely. I watched a podcast full of men, and I forget in particular which man said this. But what he said was, we became good parents because we wanted to be the parents that we did not have.
Sure.
But in doing so, we decided to parent how we wanted to be parented instead of how our children needed to be parented.
Mm-hmm. I 100% agree with that.
And this is part and parcel to that. I have a personal situation where a long-term friend, is under the jail right now because he killed this colored person, because this colored person was integral in the murder of his son.
Mm.
But if and in fact that son had been given the rules of the game that we've been given,
right,
that we were taught without being explicitly said these things to.
and that's when it gets difficult. It's like, you know, my desire for my children is I want to give them like rightful division. I want to give them the goods with the bad so that they can experience them. You know, I want them to be as prepared as possible, as knowing as possible, understanding as possible, but I don't have like a regulation on what the world is going to offer them. So it goes back down to, again, the foundational points of things. Like, what is it that has healthily and successfully sustained us? Goods, bads, and indifference. You know what? I'll take another sentiment because I almost forgot about this episode. We talked about what we deemed as good. And that was something that, you know, whether we look at it as a subjective thing or an objective thing, what we can reconcile is that it takes certain experiences of things that we like and we don't like, and the effort to push through those things to its finality.
Absolutely.
This, in essence, for those that didn't understand what I said, see a motherfucking thing through once in your life.
Because the blessing is in the finish, and so many people don't realize that.
That's the part, man. Even if it doesn't look like what you wanted it to, finishing that thing is going to give you a different perspective on life.
Correct. And I agree. 100%. I agree.
And for me, there's too many people out here that have never completed a task from the beginning. You've been given the instructions and carry those instructions through to the finish line.
Right.
But what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
No. I'm completely agreeing with you. And I personally feel like it is our responsibility as the elders. I don't even know how to say that shit because I'm still stomping along.
It's weird to say, isn't it?
I'm still stomping along with the elephants with Lion King when I was little, like in my head. So it's hard to be the elder mentally because I feel like I'm still there with y'all. I look better than y'all. I feel better than y'all. I make money better than y'all. Like, y'all young niggas ain't got it together. And I'm appalled by it. But I feel like if more of us fed the game to them without it having to be sold, maybe it would come across. Howsoever, my personal experiences, you can feed the game to niggas all day. And they'll still call you at 5 a.m. to get them out of jail and never call you to let you know that they home safely.
Absolutely. That's when it's like we've heard so many, I've heard, I can only imagine how many times this one phrase, "there's nothing new under the sun," has been said before I heard it. And before I have said
it's biblical.
You know,
it literally is biblical.
That's what I'm saying. Like, those type of things are so foundational to us, right? You and I, there's something about, and even as I get older, I'm like, I'll never say that my parents were abusers, not as it pertains to their children, but I can't deny the fact that they've been abusive.
Right.
So as a result, how do we now integrate that truth to our children?
This is America. Don't catch you flipping, no. You know, tripping, no. Police be flipping, yo. I'm sorry.
Like,
Because
I caught that. I caught
yeah,
that. Took a moment.
I
caught
mean, because we can't ever say our parents are abusive, but we've suffered abuses.
Yeah. And it's like, now my responsibility is to say, hey, this is, and it's like, this has happened to me, right? I don't want that to happen to my children. However, the reality is that it can and potentially will happen to my children. You know, so
do you give them the game so that they can be more aware that this is a can and will, or do you just allow them to live life and figure it out for themselves?
That's when it becomes sensitive nature. At that point, it's like it's a combination of them both. I give them the tools and the attributes, and I have to now give them the instructions for the game. It's almost like LeBron before he ever stepped foot, or Michael Jordan before he ever stepped foot on the basketball court, right? But they were gifted to do the thing, but they had to learn the rules. Or it's like you coming on this platform or doing any job that you do, you're gifted at being able to articulate and express your points and your thoughts.
I try.
There has to be somebody and a mentor or a coach that's able to now teach you so well, right, that you're able to break the thing and put it back together.
See, but this is what people forget. And I'm so glad you used that analogy, because the folks, right?
I try.
What people forget is that there's an offensive coach, a head coach, a defensive coach, a special teams coach. There's a coach for everything. You're not expecting Bill Belichick to have all of the ins and outs of the defensive team. No. You're expecting Bill Belichick to have all the ins and outs of the coaching team as the head coach. You're expecting the then coaches under him to then coach the actual teams to do what they're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is why we are, as Chestnut Checkers, the community-driven machine that we are.
And I think that's what keeps us, what we're able to put as a flagstaff into any adverse situation that we deal with. It's like I've been around people who were able to be opinionated, be honest, be open, be blunt, be this, be that. But I've always said representation has always been a little bit of a struggle for me. And for that representation, I've now learned what it looks like. Have a person to say, that's not the person that I know. And even if it is, that's not the person that I'm going to allow you to speak on.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had that. As many as people want to say that they've tried to do that for me, I'm going to let you know, I've never had that until being on Chestnut Checkers.
Cause my nigga.
You know what I mean? And it's one of those things to say, hey, regardless of what the case is, being able to stand in proxy of what this person stands for to you, it's above all.
Right.
It's above all. You know what I mean? And it allows this person to now take a moment and reconcile. Maybe they didn't do the best that they could, and they could have done better to never allow that thing to happen again.
And stop allowing that thing to happen once you say it's never gonna happen.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, okay. For 100%. Instance, the smallest shit can be the thing to divorce. Whatever relationship it may be, partnership, business-wise, friendship, etc. If a motherfucker does not like toasted bread on a sandwich, and I said it right this time, so fuck y'all.
I'm so proud of you. I was trying to hold that smile, and I'm like, this motherfucker right here.
If the motherfucker does not like toasted bread on a sandwich, stop giving them toasted bread on their sandwich, and they be fine.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine. And in exchange, they might offer something to you.
Right.
It's this is the laws of reciprocity.
If a
everything
nigga
with-
don't eat pork and you constantly offer them a ham sandwich,
My father did that on Easter one time.
that's gonna be an enemy.
Nothing but pork, and I'm like, I had veggies in size for
And
for-
I
for
promise you,
Easter
because
dinner.
we niggerish, most of those veggies have pork in them.
Man, with pork in the string beans, it was
Yep.
bacon in the potato salad.
Come on.
Ah, and I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
yo,
the reality of life is
big ass hand.
never been as learned as a culture, as a group, as a community. The reality of life has never been as learned as we did during the era of the Boondocks and the Dave Chappelle show airing at the same time.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
ill nigga, you gay. It's just a life lesson for real. Like,
Hey, man. I am mad at that.
because
Yeah, I
gay is
know.
not a nasty thing, but when you put it in a certain perspective,
It's like shaking up a soda and then opening it and then being mad that it spills all over you. And then everybody on the outside looking at you like, bitch, I saw you do that whole thing. Like, why
I
did
saw
do
you
that?
shake
Meanwhile,
that
you
shit.
did it.
Everything wrong happened.
I saw
right
you
to
put
the moment.
Alka-Seltzer in the bottle.
Right.
You put Mentos in the Coke, bitch. I saw you. And
But
then you
now
Stand
you
here and watch
mad.
me do it.
like, and that to me, that's how, you know what? That is the best depiction that I have for America.
No,
A bunch of Mentos and
relationships.
Coke bottles.
look, relationships too. Because okay, so
Yes.
y'all know, and I keep saying y'all not mad enough. Hoes, bitches, females, cisgendered,
Yeah.
all of the whatever the fuck we call ourselves nowadays. Those of us with uteri, okay?
Right.
Y'all causing a lot of this shit. They dumb. No disrespect, William. Just talking to the ladies right now. Just
Hey, man.
Hum
We got our
good,
flaws. Like,
hum the good times in your ear, right?
Look, let me help you. I got my
They
flaws.
dumb. They dumb in a lot of ways. Howsoever, we know they're dumb, and we know all of the ways that in which they are dumb. And yet we continue to allow them to be dumb so that we have a reason to say we wasn't dumb. And this is just unacceptable.
To the present nature, what she's saying is you can't be dumb and play dumb. Both things can't coexist at the same time.
And
You
either
can't
y'all
be the
hoes
fool
is
and play the
dumb
fool.
or you dumb. Because
Like,
you're not playing no more.
You
Like,
see
I
what
just
I'm
don't
saying? Like,
believe
you
it's
can't be
playing
the
no
fool
more.
and play the fool at the same time. It just doesn't work that way.
Right.
Like,
Jesus,
I will never say, again, as men, when it pertains to the emotional value and the thing that I see in the beautiful, colorful nature of the world, I am ignorant to it. I have no reason or desire to appeal to it. It doesn't.
And the
It
reality
doesn't
of the
tickle my
matter,
fancy. So anything colorful that they give to me outside of my 8 crayons,
hilarious.
it's going to make me look real stupid. It's going to make me look real dumb. However, what I have in my arsenal are things that I can combine and put together and architecturally. Again, you can't be stupid and play stupid at the same time.
Can I then speak to the men? Am I allowed?
Yeah, but I can't put you in no heaven or hell, young lady.
Okay. So, gentlemen, fellas, niggas, hoes, bitch ass niggas, even. Learn how to take a motherfucking note.
Oh.
A note.
I know.
A note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, that was dumb. That was dumb. But I'm not stupid. It took a moment. I'm not stupid. I was dumb.
So when I say to you, yeah, we're not mad enough. Ladies, we're not mad enough. We're not mad enough because we didn't give them enough skill to learn how to motherfucking take a note.
Nope.
Men and y'all's egos really do piss me off because the ego is what stops y'all from being able to take notes. When taking notes is the key to the game for y'all.
Absolutely.
Most of y'all follow sports. I won't say y'all all because it's not a monolith. If and in fact you can notate fucking sports stats to the point where you're winning money because you got the gambling shit down pat.
Insane.
But you can't fucking figure out how to get three things from the grocery store without explicit instruction.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not the same.
It is very much so the same. It's
Not
the
the same.
stats. It's the stats of the house. See, okay, this is where
now that I agree. No. What you just said, I will concur.
Okay.
So if it's something that I see in the home, and if it's starting to get, I can put together a very faithful behavior to make sure that it's systematic. But if you're going to send me to the store for something foreign,
no,
without
because we never send you to the store without nothing foreign, without full itemization.
Don't just send me to the store and get chicken. I'm going to have a panic attack in that store.
No.
I'm going to do it.
There's no need for you to have a panic attack. Can I tell y'all what the real is? Men and women. Because this is both sides of the conversation right now. The conversation is, I need you to go to the store. That's the woman on my left hand. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, babe, what do you need? I need chicken, pads, and salt. Very general. I get where you're coming from. At this point is where the schism happens. It is now the man's job to say, what cut do you need wings? And is it Himalayan? Like, y'all don't never fucking ask for details.
Now that I agree with. I ask for details. Listen.
Good for you, William.
I can't speak for all of them, and I do understand the stupidity involved in that. My daughter, my youngest daughter, she's the one that I actually, all that shit went down here. It went down. I went, shit. I asked her, what do I do? She
Baby
said,
girl, your uterus is shedding. What the fuck do I do?
I said, and it's not like I don't have a daughter. I already had an older one.
Right.
But again, this
and
is like
several women that you've lived with. Yeah.
Enough of them. So instead of, I called who I knew to call, and I sounded like I ain't never had kids a day in my life. Like the motherfucker was just born. And I was like, hey, she bleeding and she ain't getting hit.
She bleeding.
She ain't get. Well, did she cut herself? No. Did she get hit? No. I just told you she didn't get hit. Well, where's she bleeding at? Her midsection. Bitch, is she having her period? Yeah. Like I think.
Do y'all see how complicated this conversation was when William could have just called somebody and been like, including the child's mother, first of all, and been like, yo, she started her period. What do I do? Do y'all see how y'all wind up in these problems?
Honestly, that's why I called. She's like, you're an idiot. I was like, no, you're missing my point. The fact of the matter is, I said pads. Now, here's what I will say. I knew that she needed pads, and I referenced pads. I just said that she was bleeding, and the hyper focus went on her bleeding. I'm like, fuck the bleeding. I need the pads. What type of pads you got? And I know she can't use that little wand. I know she's not supposed to use
tampon.
I did not in my house, so I don't give a fuck about them. You see how this works? Are you now officially understanding how this works?
I want to ask you such a personal question, but I'm going to write it down. No, I'm going to write it down and save it for that back chat. For the back.
No, way more.
I was told that they're bad for you, so I just tampons, they're bad for you. Poop, I don't think about them.
They're not bad for you, William. They're not bad for you. How?
See, the devil just told you that they're bad for you because they just cut you off. I can't hear shit you saying right now. You can't help me if you can't spoke.
We can't hear you.
I'm reading your lips, is what I'm
We
saying.
can't hear you.
Hey, real quick. Hey, team, was that the devil or God? Y'all like, subscribe. Thumbs up, devil. Thumbs down, God. Sorry,
That was the devil.
That's the devil.
Because, in fact, the devil was trying to stop you from helping your daughter. So, the question that I have for you will be asked in the backstage.
Sure.
I will, however, concede that is, I'm sure, a very confusing time for a father of a young boy.
Hell yeah, it's confusing.
It is.
Like, you can't put a Band-Aid on that shit.
Y'all.
Literally.
You can't put an ice pack on it.
I'm so triggered.
Why are you triggered? I'm being honest here. Like, that is everything that I know about the physical anatomy when that moment happens goes fucking out the window. Inflammation. You ready? Every doctor will tell you when you're inflamed, you don't put heat on anything inflamed. You put ice on it. Yes,
we're
or no?
not inflamed.
Inside of there, it begins to swell and it becomes inflamed. Otherwise, why do you use ibuprofen?
It's not inflamed. We use ibuprofen because we're literally pushing fucking jellyfish out of a fucking 1 centimeter hole because we have to shed our lining. It's not an inflaming. It's just the natural process. And
so why use a heating pad?
It hurts.
Right.
And the heating pad helps to facilitate the jellyfish coming out of the one. It helps to move shit along.
I'm not discrediting all that how you feel and what you know of being a woman your entire life. This is what it looks like on paper, is what I'm saying. On paper, this is what is being shown. And this is what I naturally have to go by.
Can I tell you a conversation that happened earlier today?
Absolutely.
I'm on the phone with Lovey.
I'm not ashamed, by the way, y'all.
No, I don't. I hope you're not. I pray you're not, because it's not something to be ashamed of.
Right.
No.
I was on the phone with Lovey not too long after we all hung up, the three of us, right? Because y'all don't really believe that we're friends and we talk. We do. Like, we have group chats. It's fun.
Absolutely.
I'm on the phone with her, and the shit was hurting to the point where I had a beer and I put the cold beer on my face, and I'm like, shit hurt.
Good move.
I says, but boo, everything I know to do for something like this, because I do get body acne and I do get cysts. That's one of my things in life that I have to deal with. When you get a nasty, what they used to call back in the day, boil, but is now called a cyst, whether it be under your arm or wherever. Women, if you men, people deal with nasty hair bumps and all of that shit. The first inclination is to put heat, because it's gonna draw it out, right? And 2, pop that motherfucker. I had that. You've been
told, right?
Right. I had that thing, and you, William, you was like, "Yo, slice that bitch open, push it out. You'll be all right." It went away finally, but this is our natural inclination because of what we know of to do to remove stuff. Right. So I go to Google, like, my motherfucking jaw hurts, and there's a fucking Mike and Ike size fucking bump on my gum. What do I do? The first thing Google says is, bitch, don't pop it because you could kill yourself. Google.
Yeah, that shit can give you a heart attack.
Right. This is what Google was explaining. Like, if you get the infection and you pop it and the infection goes into your bloodstream, you could die. That was Google's initial fucking response. The next thing is, okay, should I put like a hot towel on my face to dry it out? Because that's what we know to do. Google says, no, put coal on the bitch.
Coal.
I'm so over life at this point because the two things I know to do for this shit, I can't do because Google said I'm gonna kill myself. So now I'm putting cold beer on the side of my face because I don't know what else to fucking do, and the shit popped anyway. But such is life. Sometimes you gotta follow the directions in order to get to where you're trying to go.
And that's what I learned about women. I went back to the point I said I know about 5% of what I thought I knew about women. Y'all hear me say this all the fucking time for reasons such as this. Reasons such. Can you? I'm in y'all can identify, and I don't care if I trigger y'all at this point because I get the rest in my 5% of what I thought I knew.
You made my eye go cross, nigga. Wait a minute, you made me cockeyed.
Hey man, you about to hear the truth now. I'm in the echelon and in the genre, in my age of dating women with perimenopause.
Nope, you're not gonna do this.
Whoa.
I am telling you, I'm not gonna judge, but I'm letting y'all know that I thought I knew something until I found that I didn't.
Because I promise you don't even know. You don't even know what you think you know, William.
That shit right there is realizing that the earth can in fact be naked. It is extraordinary. Like, whoa.
As a woman, first of all, just as a woman. But secondly, this perimenopause shit got me fucked up. Like, let me just say, I'm ready to throw hands with Perry. Because let me tell y'all something. My doctor told me I am not in perimenopause. So let's start there. But I am having 80% of the symptoms. So can we talk about the medical system and how they just disregard us? No.
They can't tell you because they don't even know. Like
brain fog, brain freeze, body symptoms, pains, aches, sleep cycle fucked up. All of this shit that we witchy people associate with retrograde. The bitch got a micro braids in, like all of the weird, just staticky emotions. Crazy. This is perimenopause. Wait. The reason why I'm triggered is because the Scorpio that we was talking about earlier, how he wound up back in Georgia is because the bitch.
Jesus.
No, yeah. Quote unquote, I'm not calling her that. I don't know her. I had to fight with this nigga for her name, though. So the bitch that wound him up back in is perimenopausal and bipolar.
No.
Allegedly. So that's why I got triggered. But the reality of perimenopause, if I have to name one thing that I've experienced during perimenopause that I've never experienced another time in my life. Ever. I've gotten up to go to the bathroom to wipe my own ass because I felt like something was crawling out of it. Because you just have random itches in the worst places.
God damn.
Perimenopause is no joke. Like the way it plays, your hormones is playing on your brain cells, and it makes certain shit trigger inside of your body that's not actually happening. The way I have felt pregnant. And when I say pregnant, I mean in the sense of you feel shit moving inside of you. Every stage that your digestion goes through, you feel that shit now.
That shit is crazy work.
You have now bypassed pads to go over to the poise section because you're determined of whether or not you need diapers or just pee pads.
Motherfucking bladder just gives up. It's just.
Meanwhile, I've never been accused of peeing on a nigga when I squirt, so it's not the same thing. My pelvic floor ain't that horrible because some bitches, y'all don't know what y'all doing. You just moving shit.
Yikes.
Boo, am I lying though?
No.
Ew.
No. That's why I said yikes. Yikes.
But we are
just shake a little
chestnut
bit and pee
checkers.
on them. Ew.
No, they don't be knowing, William. Their shit is so blown. Okay, so while we here,
I know.
Mommy.
I came. Well, why the fuck is my cat litter?
Mommy, I hope you sleep.
Oops.
And if you watch this
I
later,
forgot.
hey,
man.
just go
Hey.
on ahead because we're gonna finish after this.
Hey, man, you got
Listen.
4 seconds.
There is a gland in and around your pee parts that produces squirt.
Mhm.
Yes.
There are women who are what they call, quote and unquote, incontinent. But none of that fucking wetness is ever pee. That shit is just backed up because they choosing not to fuck everybody. Somehow, some way, I am perimenopausal at 48 and I smell roast beef in my house. So I pray somebody is downstairs cooking. I need y'all to
Good night, y'all.
I need y'all to understand.
Yo.
You deserve this walk away. You deserve
think
this
that's
walk
it.
away right now.
I'm checking out.
Oh my god. Where did we go?
I currently at
The
48
deepest.
going on 49 this year. I'll be 49 this year. I currently am a firm understander of why men go after younger women because the amount of issues that start
My God.
when the body. Meanwhile, y'all are not. Do you hear perimenopausal? You think slightly old, cougarish age women. What you're not recognizing is the fact that this woman is also having a period once or twice a month. So
No matter
not,
how many times, it just still sounds like, God, please.
not only are we going through every bit of menopause and all of the symptoms of menopause, the hot flashes, the mood swings, all of that shit. There are times, my job is literally a freezer. They keep it cold because that, I guess, belays germs. The amount of times I am in there like this. Motherfuckers be in there in full on like hoodies, blanket. It's freezing in here.
Did you smell medium well?
Yeah, with the potatoes and all of that shit. Yeah. I smell carrots, all that shit. So I'm praying something is in my house.
You said
Meanwhile,
beef.
William, I know for a fact there is no beef in my house right now. There's only chicken.
Oh, man.
There's only chicken right now.
Help. Somebody help.
I did not see that coming.
Y'all have no idea how many times I've woken up to the smell of pancakes and then go out downstairs and be disappointed in a bitch. Listen.
It's the worst type of Phantom Menace you've ever encountered. You don't even know. What?
Meanwhile, she brings up Phantom Menace, and to this day, I still feel like that is the best racing game that has ever been put out.
It's a pretty darn good game, though.
It was a good.
That's a pretty damn good game. Phantom Menace is a good one.
But y'all see what just happened to my brain?
Once you control that Joker and you get that motherfucking balance, it'll be.
That's why you can't talk to me while you drive.
William, do you see what just happened to my brain? The way I just went. So just imagine any woman you date now. This is what we going through inside our head.
Like. Get the thing off hey, what we doing today? What?
But wait, ladies, I say all of that to say this. When they forget what we asked them to go into the kitchen to get.
Oh, that's everything.
Stop fucking being mad at them because we don't remember shit neither.
Yep.
Like,
I don't remember nothing either.
Facts. Tell it, boo. Tell it. 'Cause
I
that's
am the
crazy.
first person. I tell people on the phone at my job. I will tell my managers. I will tell anybody who will listen. I suffer from a severe case of CRS.
Man.
And everybody's like, what is that? What is, oh my God. Oh, like they ready to start a GoFundMe for a bitch. And I'm just trying to tell them, and I don't remember nothing. Like,
my children's mother did that to me. She was like, I ain't arguing over nothing. She was like, I can't even be triggered by half the shit that happened when we were younger. She was like, I don't remember most of it. She was like, I get hot and cold. I got MS I deal with. I can't get stressed out. I can't do nothing.
the funny part about that though is like my oldest, she will plainly tell you, I don't remember that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, well, how do you? Okay, so I think that a lot of us are programmed to feel like that movie Inside Out, how the emotions, right? So a lot of us are programmed to feel like those core memories and this, that, and the third are just so prominent that we actually remember them. Well, what happened was, and the main reason why I'm an advocate for people like Carmelo Anthony using PTSD is that most of us don't remember those core memories. We just know we are who we are. And that's why that shit sticks out so heavily in our community specifically, because we was going through trauma from day one.
Right.
Hell yeah.
And so,
like,
yeah.
We only can go back to the fact that we were told that that's the way it has to be.
And we was never really told that, which is the point that I was making earlier. We was not given a game. As much as people think that us people from the 80s and 90s would just sat down and taught the game. No, we had pattern recognition. We had pattern recognition skills that y'all don't have nowadays. That's the only difference. Y'all niggas was raised by people who didn't make y'all empaths.
And so that y'all don't see this the wrong way. This does not mean that y'all evolved.
Right.
Because that is not what it is.
Oh, wait.
So pause on all of that.
Because William, look. Come on, we got to do the slow clap on that one.
This is not that.
You got to give it to him.
Look,
you got to wake it up.
Because the reality of it is, no, this is not that. Nobody has their core memories. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Nobody. And
do you know how many buildings and bombs I've seen explode in my lifetime?
Kim, we did a situationships episode, I believe, this season, or maybe late last season, but we did a situationships episode. Can we make one of our first episodes of the next season for expectationships? Because I feel like that's a non-used word that needs to be applied there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm fucking this food up. Absolutely.
Look, what you eating on? Because do it smell like peppers and onions? Why the fuck this shit smell so good over here? I'm starving. And
once we went past like 10 o'clock, I said, little brother.
Wait a minute. No, come on camera. So I said I'm starving, and I look over, put the
foot. She's so great.
The fucking noodles is what I've been smelling the whole time. Thank you, my love.
It wasn't roast beef all along.
No, but it was beef noodles with the eggs on top. Look,
I'm here for it.
And some kale in that bitch. I love you. And some chicken. Thank you, baby.
Listen, y'all, we are chestnut checkers. We've been on this thing about 3 hours.
We have, though.
Almost 4.
Even almost God 4. Rested.
And we love y'all. Thank you for tuning in for season 5's finale. We'll be back sometime around the mid start of August, September.
I think that's fair. I'm here to talk shit about the first day of school.
My first day of school is in 2 weeks, so I need some time. Look, I need some time to get these kids ready. Yeah, school starts on the 3rd of August here.
Oh, damn. Yeah, ours we got is the middle
My
of
children will
August.
be
That's
back in
crazy.
2 weeks, and they'll be going back to school the following week. So
Listen.
yeah, I got some planning to do. But like I said, mid-end or beginning of September, we're gonna figure it out. We'll be back for y'all with more content. I
I'll
do
probably
want
one.
I do want
Okay.
one of those episodes to be the expectationship episode, because we really need to delve into this idea that y'all motherfuckers go into relationships with so much expectation that you set yourself up for disappointment.
Mm.
Same thing like y'all coming here. Y'all come here, y'all think we got everything set up to talk about. No, sometimes we just want to talk to y'all.
Right.
Word.
But y'all
Get out your Shein and
expectations.
Temu mindsets, motherfuckers.
Listen,
We know
y'all
how much it costs.
expectations. Y'all expectations make us feel like we not doing our job, when in fact it's just y'all's expectations. Fuck you and your
Right.
expectations, bitch.
And your goddamn expectations. I will
Yeah.
not be 6'2".
They got
We got
that
chestnut
thing now,
chickens.
though, William. They got
I
that
will
thing.
not
You can
have-
get your knees done now,
I
William.
will not have 6'2" legs and 5'8" arms. You ain't gonna have me looking like a
That would
fucking
be so funny though.
fucking stegosaurus out this bitch.
Oh, here looking for Vinny from Naughty by Nature with the short arms.
Right.
And shit.
This is horrible news.
I love y'all. Thank y'all.
This is horrible news.
It's horrible because of the house way. Thank y'all for putting up with my technical difficulties. If I never get my mic to work again, thank
Right.
you, boo. Thank you, boo. And thank
You're
you,
welcome,
boo.
baby.
I'm here for that sound was everything.
It was though. I
I
love
love
you.
y'all got to
Mm-mm.
finally hear my real voice, I guess.
Man, you went soul seduction on us, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Seduction.
So again, check us out. We'll be here editing, posting clips. Some of us might come on live randomly and just be like, shoot the shit.
We'll
don't know
be
yet.
here. Yeah,
We
yeah.
will be here. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't vampires.
Oh, and
Shooting
don't
us in-
forget, Honesty
It's very
Rehab
self-aware.
is coming as well.
Who?
Honesty Rehab
Honesty
is
Rehab.
coming.
Oh, Honesty Rehab.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that?
We'll be live shortly.
Uh-oh.
No, you're welcome, William, always, but be prepared to be honest.
Okay.
Love y'all.
7.5 inches. If you go like this,
And I can't. Maybe. Like I said. Well, that's all, folks.
Anyway,
it's a mouthful.
that's what she said. Love y'all. Good night.
Good night, y'all. Love you.